Hey everyone, so last we had left off, Gregory had just conned the second in command of the Vipers district leader. Treolis was in the middle of a scam, taking one of the people away about to con them. Mitchell had just returned home with a brand new redhead girl he had picked up from the club.
That's right. That's right. That's what I do.
Oh my gosh.
Cadence had gotten herself into a horrible situation and finds herself now in the clutches of the Vipers, being taken to God knows where.
Self, he did it on purpose, though. Let's just.
Yeah, it's still a bad situation.
It's still a horrible situation to which we have no idea what to do.
Nobody even
Yeah.
knows he's there, so.
Oh, well, that's even shittier.
Yeah, that's going to become something.
Oh, this is the picture. Never mind. Never mind. Go on with yourself. Just.
Yeah, that's the girl. That's the girl.
I was about to question, and then it took me like 5 minutes, and I just decided, you know what? It's Nick. I'm just gonna leave it. Fuck it. I'm going on with my life.
And we have a new character to introduce today too, Kakara.
Kakra.
Kakra. My bad.
I'm gonna punch you for every time you say that wrong.
Sorry.
Kakara?
It is
Say it
not
again.
that hard.
Yeah.
Kakara?
Kakra.
Kakra. Okay.
Gee, I swear.
I'll make sure that doesn't go on the Twitch.
God damn it.
Oh my god. Nick.
That's mean.
It's horrible.
Like, I was about to say, as a woman, I feel offended, and I just couldn't. It's just kind of funny.
I got a million of those, but go ahead.
Alright. So, let's go ahead and pick up with Trailus, since Gregory is currently driving on his way back to the Ambassador Suite, and Mitchell is currently very busy.
Okay.
Alright, so Trailus, you had just managed to scam some money off of the table, and you're currently taking the guy that you crushed over to get some drinks with him as you were plotting for your first scam.
Yeah, I think that was 15, right? For some reason, I had minus 20. I don't know why, but I think I out of all I got my 50 chips back plus an additional 15, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You managed to get pretty good money off of it, to say the least. What do you do as you and this man sit down, seeing the basically pretty crushed look on him from you kicking his butt?
Oh, could you?
I say, so is there anything about him that looks unique or that stands out, like any tattoos or...
Yes, actually. There is something about him that does stick out when you get a good look at him. As you see as I would like you to roll a wisdom perception.
Okay, how do I roll that again?
What you do is you go to your perception skill, click that, and then add your
Okay.
wisdom modifier.
Yeah, I'm not very wise.
Oh, okay.
I'm not intelligent, I'm not wise. I'm just charismatic.
Alright, well, you're looking him over, but you don't really catch... You don't really catch anything in specific as he's sitting down. As he crosses arm over the other and looks to you. Thanks for the food, by the way.
Yeah, sure. Listen, you look like a person who gets around. Am I right?
You could say that.
Total feminine voice. And I'm like, yo. No. I'm gonna make this as difficult for your imagination as possible. No. I'm like, Well then, no. So I'm looking to make some money. I mean, I know money's probably not what you want to talk about right now, but listen, you guys seem to you and I seem to have a lot in common. Clearly, you work for somebody, right? You have to earn your money somehow. I'm looking to get in on this. How can I do this, or how can I do that?
Well, that first depends. What are
Depends
you?
on what.
What are you good at?
You name it, I'm good at it. Like on the video game, right after her name, it says expert. So she just points to that. Expert above her head.
You see, kind of. He thinks for a moment and says, "You good at fighting?"
I mean, I prefer not to fight unless I have to, but yeah, I've been known to be good in a fight.
You good at? He thinks about that and says, "How do you avoid a fight?"
With my words.
So you're a fast talker.
You could say that.
Tell you what. He points over to this man, like in this business suit with like a hat over his head. As you see him cashing in about $1,000 worth of chips, 1,000 credits worth of chips. He points over and says,
Shit.
"You see that man over there?
Yeah.
Give us a minute.
If you can get 50 credits off of that man without even having to go to one of the tables, we'll talk about that."
Well, how would you like me to get this? Through pickpocketing? Through my words? Or whatever means I feel necessary?
I don't care how you do it. If you can do it, fine. We'll talk about that position.
Excellent. I wait for the waitress to say, another round of drinks. I say, I'll be back before drinks get here. Alright, I'm gonna totally fuck this up.
Yeah! Woo!
Alright, so first of all, stealth. What is,
All right.
now, explain to me again, without me having to take time to look it up, what security gets me?
Security is your ability to pick locks and to be able to spike computers. It's
What
sort
is-
of a skill.
What about pickpockets? Where does that fall under? Stealth or security?
That would fall under security. So,
Well, I have a 0 in both stealth and security. So you tell me, here's what I'm going to do, and you just tell me what to roll. So I'm going to wait till we get, first of all, explain to me the situation that this man is in. Is he talking to a group of people? Is he by himself? Is he
he's
sitting
currently waiting for his chips to be rung up as he's standing at the counter. You see there are slot machines to his left with about 3 people playing them. To his right are to his like southern right is a bunch of tables which are being used to play all kinds of games like craps, blackjack, poker. And you see that the front desk area is basically this like large desk with bars coming down everywhere except for the reception area where he's buying it.
Okay, so I'm going to carry about 10 chips in my hand, and I'm going to be like, I'm going to have my head down, pretending like I'm counting them, and then I'm going to bump into them and drop my chips all over the floor, and just kind of brush my hair out of the way and let them know that I'm an attractive person as I bend over to pick up these chips. And as he's helping me, I'm going to try and slip. I'm going to say, here, for your help, and I'm going to give him a chip, and then slip out, what was the amount, 30 or 5, or however money he told me to slip out, if I can.
50.
50.
So you're going to try to basically distract him. So you're going to distract him with your hot and steal from him while he's focused
Distract
on you.
him with the dropping of the chips, and then, him helping a beautiful woman, and then, hopefully... and then give him a chip kind of like as a thank you, like I'm because clearly I don't look like a big shot, and then one chip doesn't mean anything to him, but as I'm giving him this one chip, I'm stealing 50.
All right.
So yeah, I got the stealth, the security, whatever you need me to roll. Just
This would be a stealth.
okay.
Do charisma stealth.
Thank you.
You're using your beauty to distract him while you're trying to conceal the movement of your hand.
Alright, 7.
I
I've got luck though. I can re-roll that if I need to.
need to bring up the difficulty chart one really quick. As
Can I use maybe like a persuade or something maybe to kind of get him? No, that because I'm not really saying anything. I feel like I don't like rolling.
I don't know.
saying
Well,
something.
wait.
We could roleplay a little if you want.
Wait. Well, think about this. You were technically persuading him to help you through body language.
Like,
Just-
excuse me, I am just Butterfingers today. It's like, look at all these chips everywhere. Oh my! And I'm like trying to pick them up. I'm picking them as slow as possible.
Right. Show him those fine legs.
Work it, girlfriend.
Yeah.
all right. You know what? You don't really need to do that because that stealth check is actually barely enough. As you do manage to swipe some of the chips off of him, though you do it in a little bit of a messy way. As you get the chips from him, his chips collapse into the pile with your chips as well.
Oh my! What do we have here? Let me help you. And I'm gonna try to take this up. Oh, it's so risky, and get a little bit more.
Roll luck.
Luck. All right.
Roll luck, because you're pushing your luck.
Oh!
Oh!
I'm rolling luck again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Woo!
Jared, roll me 2d8.
All right, I can do that.
And multiply the result by 10.
So 120.
Yeah, nice. So in total, you get 120 coins off this guy.
Oh my gosh.
As you see him picking up all the chips and... no problem, my lady.
I'm so sorry. To
Combat, Mortal
inconvenience
Kombat.
such an important man such as yourself, allow me to just get out of your sight. And then I walk away, and I walk back to the table all like, 1 foot in front of the other, all ladylike, because, I'm all that. And chips. And I sit down, and I say, I am so sorry I was not able to get 50. I was only able to get 120. And I just slide, just let them see. I'm not going to be stupid about it, but I let them see that I got more. And I say, now, as we were talking, who did I go to make some more money here? And now that you know my capabilities, and she just goes on.
I'm here.
Yay!
Hey,
Hey, he didn't get arrested!
This is the new
Hi,
person, by the
person
way.
I don't know. I know.
Oh.
Acting like she knows me.
Nice. Read that.
Nick was talking a bit. But
Back to the point at hand.
Yes, indeed.
yes, so the guy kind of looks over the money and nods his head, raising an eyebrow, like obviously he's very impressed as he stares at you. I see. Well, I suppose you really are quite a talented girl. He scratches his chin and nods. All right. I have more work for you. Here, hand over your cell phone number.
Well, whoa there now. I mean, I may not remember a lot, but I wasn't born yesterday. Now, I'd like to know a little bit more about what I'm getting involved with here. Maybe who your boss is, who it is that I know a little bit about you, but I don't know enough about you to give you my number. How do I know you're not scamming me?
Well, for one, there's absolutely nothing I could do with your number to scam you. You'd have to be stupid enough to fall for it. Which we've already clearly seen.
Well,
You are
but
far from...
if you have my number, you can give it to any one person. I wish to know exactly who it is you work for and how I'm going to profit from it before I start handing over my number, if that's okay with you.
I can't exactly tell you who we work for, but I can tell you this.
Well, maybe you can't tell me, but maybe you can write it down.
He looks around.
Ooh, she's good.
He looks around and says, I could do you one better. He leans forward, putting his elbow on the table, reaching a finger up and pulling down the collar of his shirt a bit, showing a large viper tattoo going up his neck.
Oh, it seems that I've hit the jackpot.
And I can guarantee you'll make thousands working for us.
Well, that I have no doubts. I say, okay. I'll be expecting a phone call within the next few hours.
Sounds good to me.
All right, so I give him my phone number. My
As he
burner
takes-
phone. I have like 8 phones. So
Yeah, he takes it and not saying.
I'm just kidding. I only have one. All right. So yeah, I give it to him, and then I'm like, "Well, we'll be in touch. You know what? It was been a pleasure meeting you." And I'm like, "For your trouble," and I give him like 10 chips.
He takes them and nods as he says, we'll call you very soon, and when we do, we'll have a mission for you. So keep yourself available.
I'm always available. Not like that.
Oh, man.
As he kind of, just because he said it like that, he kind of gives you a very showing grin before he walks off.
Okay, well, once the suited man is gone and out of my distance, I would like to cash in some of these chips. Evidence.
Yeah.
I don't like to keep it on me.
You're allowed to cash them in, no problem.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to do some quick math here. So I've obtained chips. I've gotten rid of them. But go ahead and move on to somebody else, and then I'll have a total for you.
All right, I want to introduce the new person, so I'm gonna go to Cadence next, if that's okay with Eric.
Yeah.
As Eric, I'm gonna use you a little bit tonight. I hope you don't mind.
No, you're good.
So
You sound,
you're.
like super sick. Oh my gosh.
I think he just woke up.
No.
Long day.
I've been playing Dark Souls 2 for like 2 days straight.
What that does to your sanity.
This is why, kids. This is why.
It's been a little up and down adventure.
Okay, so I'm cashing in 175 chips.
That's
Originally,
175 credits.
yeah,
Oh man.
minus the 50 I originally so.
Yeah, you made a lot of money. All right, so
Out there scamming bitches.
so Cadence.
Oh, shit.
Last we left off, you had stepped into a limousine with a slicked-back haired man who is currently driving, who is currently in the limousine with you, and next to you is this full-suited guy with a visor and a mag rifle.
Yeah, he's my friend.
Yeah, they're currently your buddies, as is.
I mean, I grew up with him, as Gregory would say.
That's great. Oh my gosh.
As you see this guy standing across from you smoking as he puffs out the window before looking at you. So what's your name?
My name is Cadence.
Cadence. And you say you're here to join the Vipers.
Yes, sir.
To
Try to. Quite the notorious reputation.
What kind of talents do you have exactly?
I'm quite good at scouting. I'm also very sneaky. I have some skills in combat, although that would be something I would consider a secondary talent. And I play the violin.
Wonderful.
I just love how you sneak that little part in right there.
Also play the violin.
But
It calms the soul of the desperate drunk.
he leans back and says, for a secondary talent, that's quite a nasty katana you have.
Thank you.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Edwin Carmichael, enforcer for the Vipers.
Well, it is a pleasure to meet you.
And as is now, I am very curious about you.
What would you like to know?
I would like to know why you decided to join us to begin with.
Money? Power?
Money and power, you said.
Reputation? A life of comfort? Of course. Of course, hard work is expected. You know what they say, don't expect something for nothing.
Well, I can tell you this. If you choose to be loyal, you will have all the riches and comfort you could ever desire.
It sounds like a wonderful life to me.
Provided you know how to take an order. After all, intolerance here is met with a swift bullet to the head.
It's understandable. You need structure in whatever group or society you may be in.
And in this specific society, one bad seed could bring us all down. So we take our security very seriously.
Understandable.
We're going to take a little detour along the way. I hope you don't mind. But we're heading to my office.
Of course not, of course not.
As the limo pulls up to the nightclub, actually, during the day. This would be after Gregory had left.
And Mitchell. Don't forget Mitchell.
Yeah, and
left too.
Mitchell over the redhead.
Fuck.
As you see, he steps out of the limo as he walks over, opening your door. Come along.
Thank you, sir.
There's something I must attend, unfortunately, as dull as it is. And I tend to give you a little taste of this life can get you.
What are we attending?
Come along. Perhaps you'll see something you like.
Okay.
As he steps into the nightclub, as you see that all the tables are cleared out and things are moved around, as in the back, you can see a large stage has been folded up and has been unfolded in the back, and you see a bunch of chairs where you see a lot of really nicely dressed people gathering. Like, they are a lot of really important people, and every single one of them you can see a viper tattoo on their neck.
Well then.
As you see that there's a list of names on a neon sign to the right.
Any names that catch my eye?
It just seems to be a list of names of. It's just a list of names of guys and girls. You see, as you see that there is among the names, there's things like there's Cynthia, Leia, Grace, Genevieve. You can also see names like Charles, Martin, Gibson, and you also see a name called Kekrit.
Well, the only person I know is Gibson. He makes some bomb guitars.
Ain't that Gibson?
Mm-hmm.
You see that.
Oh god.
You see each of the names are assigned with a number next to them, and on the wall you see a ticket machine with each number. Take a ticket if you want, but that's not what I'm here for.
I think I'll pass. I'm not quite sure, but it's just tickets to see certain individuals.
Something like that.
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
As you see him sit down in one of the back chairs, as he motions the armored guy over, grabbing the pistol off of his side and checking the ammo on it before clicking it back into place and letting the gun sit on his lap.
I remain standing.
Alright. As you suddenly see the names shuffle and come up, as you see all of a sudden the place starts to... You see a man come up with a very, like, basically overly greased hair, enough cologne to make anyone leave a room, and a really, like, really nice, snazzy suit. As he starts to talk, "Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the auction. We're prepared to begin our bidding. Is everyone prepared with their signs?" As you see everyone kind of shift, showing their signs. As he says, "The daily auction will begin." As you start to see the peoples with these names come out, and you see people bidding on them. As you could tell, this is a slaver's ring.
I was just about to ask, do they look like they're willingly getting sold, or...
No, they're bound in manacles behind their back, and there's a certain kind of necklace on them.
Yeah, it's a slavery ring, not a prostitution shop.
No, it's a slaver's ring, not prostitution.
Alright. I will grit my teeth and bear it and just pretend like nothing is wrong.
Alright. As the first few names start to come through, as finally, Kekrit, you suddenly feel the back of your neck grabbed and pulled on up to your feet. Come on, it's your turn.
Release me, dog.
Like that's gonna happen, mutt. He
That one
says,
seems lippy.
wrapping his finger around the trigger. As you see the big guy tosses you forward, so you stumble onto the stage. As one of them pushes you down onto your knees since you're bound, and the other ones, as the bidding starts, and you see them advertising like, "This is an exotic species only found on the planet Droll. It's very rare for this one to be here at all. Start your biddings now. You'll never see another one in your life."
Is there anyone near her currently?
There's the guy holding you by the neck. There's the auctioneer in front of you, and you see about the seats start about a foot, about like 3 feet away from the actual stage, and then there's
trying to crane my head and bite the person holding me, like, nah, nah, nah. Motherfucker, please. Nom nom nom.
All right.
Face my teeth of fury, human.
What was that?
One's a little loose in the head. I grew up in some pretty harsh conditions, but I don't recall ever growling at people.
By the way, she is a dog-like creature, you could see. Let's see how bad this situation goes and how bad this ends up. Kekra, I want you to go ahead and roll your dexterity. Yes, this will be your dexterity because you're trying to lunge in for a quick bite. You're not attacking.
I apologize now. I don't know these sheets.
Okay.
So let me just find my
combat
thingy.
unarmed. Combat unarmed.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, that's just simple enough. Poke.
Yeah.
Wait.
And then add your dex.
Add my. Okay. I think I get it. Assisted. I'm just gonna hit 0.
Yeah, 0. No one's helping you.
Okay.
Oh.
Did I fail?
No, you didn't.
No.
I don't know how these work.
Yeah, I know, it's different, this new crap.
As in this case, this isn't combat, this is more of you, like, trying to fight. This is more like a roleplay thing, so you're using 2d6. As you suddenly lunge over, and you take a bite at this guy's arm, as you hear him let out a yell, suddenly letting go as he rips his arm away.
I told you she was a wild one.
as another one aims a rifle at your
Aw,
head.
kitty.
You should muzzle her.
As the one with the rifle walks up and starts trying to put a muzzle on you.
Oh, bring it. I'm gonna bite you too, fucker. I swear.
Alright, you get to roll one more.
I swear. No.
This one's gonna be
rules.
difficulty 10 because you are extremely bound.
It ain't free the tits no more. It's free the mouths. Free mortal men. Rav, 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 rav. Fear me, for I am Kagra.
And muzzled.
Fuck.
Mitchell would go to the free to tits conference.
As you get as they muzzle you and push your head down so that you can't do anything else cheeky. As the bidding starts to go up, and you can see for a creature like this, the bidding is going somewhere up into the 100,000 credits.
Oh, Jesus.
And it's soon.
This one.
It's almost ranging up to the 200,000.
Jesus.
As the guy looks over at you and says, "Don't worry. After this one, we'll head out."
That's not a problem at all, sir.
In the meantime, why don't you make yourself comfortable? He says, standing up as he motions the guard over, as him and the guard start to walk away, leaving the room.
I shall take a seat.
Alright. As you are currently sitting alone in the room, as the bidding's finally seeming to come to a conclusion, as going once, going twice, going, and then all of a sudden, before 3, there's a loud gunshot that rings out through the place.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit. Slow down.
As the
I'll take cover.
Alright, you take cover as everyone else does too, pulling out what they have, which, by the way, a lot of these guys are unarmed. Only like 2 of them have guns.
I pull out my chain scythe.
Scythe? I thought you had a sword, chain sword.
No, remember I said the monoblade.
yeah.
It's a bunch of different types of swords. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
either have the long sword or a short sword or a chain scythe.
Oh,
It's a
right.
Swiss Army sword.
It really
This,
is.
Nick?
It really is. But I do have a katana, but I also have a chain scythe. Those are the only 2 I have for the monoblades.
Alright, so you pull your chain scythe that you're keeping crouched down, and you see that during the moment the auctioneer and the guard quickly jump to cover, aiming, as you all of a sudden see a grenade roll into the room.
But definitely, you're getting down. Get down.
As I would like you to roll an evasion saving throw. Both of you.
Sweet.
Yeah. And like that, the party was split up and dead.
Right.
Oh, shit.
No way. There it is. You said an evasion save?
Yeah.
I will take my one lucky.
Cadence. No, you fucked up, kid.
I will take my one lucky roll.
Oh, shit.
Does that apply to stuff like saves?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
I'll double check for you just in case, but I'm pretty sure.
It is. It's any roll. Nice.
I don't know if I need to make that evasion check, do I?
Sweet.
Yes.
Yeah.
All experts for
Okay.
combats. Okay, wait. One player can reroll the field skill check.
Did I fail? I
Uh,
failed.
By the way, no,
Fuck.
it's only for skill checks, Jolts.
Oh, it is.
See, I didn't think so. I didn't think
okay.
so.
So you
Son of a
both
bitch.
failed.
But I
Shit.
took cover.
Yes, you are in cover. So as the grenade goes off, you see about 4 people in the front instantly are killed from the explosion. As the cascading explosion suddenly sends you 2 flying backward as Kekra.
Chakra.
Crackerjack.
Kekra.
Don't fucking make fun of my fucking name,
I'm
mate.
not, I was having a hard time saying it. Anyway.
Fucking swear, mate. I fucking bait you.
You suddenly get hit by the explosion flying off the side of the stage. As when this happens, you impact against the ground, while you over there, Cadence, suddenly have shrapnel hitting you as you're immediately forced to duck down under cover, and you get buried under some of the rubble from the chairs that you were originally hiding behind.
Yeah.
As each of you take 4 points of damage. Ouch.
Yeah, that actually does hurt pretty bad.
I have an itch. Son of a fuck.
As when this happens, you see there is a long pause before you see two men walking into the room each of them holding like revolvers as they're aiming around. And you see as one guy pops up to fire. Yeah, one guy pops up to fire. The other one immediately blasts him in the chest and drops him.
Without hesitation?
Without any hesitation. These guys just executed this guy.
He seems skilled.
Yeah, these guys look very skilled.
Yeah, I'm gonna play dead.
Yeah.
As they...
It'll be okay.
As you see them aiming around, just say, if anyone so much as flinches, you'll be shot. Remain put.
I will do as I am told.
As you guys start to hear a drill going on in the distance.
Can I see anything?
You do not see anything. It's coming from back behind the stage.
I am where I am.
Alright. You see it stays silent for a few minutes before there is you suddenly hear automatic gunfire going on in the background. As these guys both wince and look back, like, what the hell? As the automated gunfire continues on for a bit before it stops. As these guys both take cover at the doorway prepping. As soon they do start to leave. After about, you start to hear the sirens as they start to leave about 2 hours later.
Are they carrying bags with them that they didn't bring in?
You can see, since it's sort of like a hallway and the front door is visible from the open door here, you see three other guys, one of them with a really, really messed up leg, carrying duffel bags that seem to be filled to the brim with credits. As you notice, almost everyone in the room you're in right now is dead.
Even me, I'm dead.
Totally dead. 10 out of 10. Totally dead. I'm not moving. Not even ears twitching, man. I'm dead. Totally dead. Completely. Like, can you see how dead I am right now?
What do you two do once they're gone?
What do I do once they're gone?
Yeah. And you're in a room full of dead people.
Is stabilization a thing in this game?
Stabilization?
Yeah.
How so?
Am I like bleeding or anything? I just want to know because we haven't done combat at all.
Oh yeah. You're definitely bleeding. Like, you feel immense amounts of pain when you move.
Is it bleeding out a thing?
No, you are not bleeding out.
Alright, cool. So I'm okay.
Yeah, you got lucky. No internal bleeding. But there is a lot of pain when you try to move.
I'm gonna gingerly get up after I make sure nobody else is around from the invading people.
I would like you to roll a wisdom perception.
I was also gonna say, after this, I'll got another thing. Did you roll it? Oh, yeah. I always forget to choose my stat. 8.
Yeah, definitely. You saw this. You saw the man who was there with the revolver. You could see the peeking of a tattoo coming from his chest area. and it almost looked like a gold-headed owl.
Rival faction. And what about the guy that I came with? Where did he go?
You are not sure. You know that he left the room, and then all this happened.
Do I know what direction?
He went out. He went out down the hallway to the north, towards the back of the stage.
Towards the back of the stage, huh?
Yeah.
I think this is set up. I'm gonna go check out the back of the stage.
You go and
Okay,
have a
people
look.
are moving around now, right? At least someone is.
Person.
Yeah, you see one person standing up and starting to move, but that's it.
She slowly kind of opens her eyes a bit more and looks around before those ears go from being folded back to perking up a bit, like, floof.
There are so many dead people.
There are so many dead people here. Not that I'm not used to dead people and everything, but
Yeah, but
slowly perks those ears, kind of looks around a little bit, slowly sits up, like, just checking it out, making sure I'm not gonna get shot upside the fucking skull face or some shit.
no, you're sure.
That would
You're
be
pretty.
good.
You're pretty sure you're fine. Everyone except for that one person is dead, without any doubt.
Yay.
As what do you do in this situation?
I'm gonna look for a way to get fucking free, goddammit. Sick of this shit.
As you're about to leave, Cadence, you see that the slave from earlier is suddenly struggling against her binds, up in a kind of a kneeling position or a standing position.
Now, you said there were manacles?
Manacles, yeah, and a sort of and a kind of like electric necklace around the neck.
I suppose I'll look for the slaver that was pushing her around.
You see he's got about 3 impact wounds from a revolver to the chest, and he's on the floor on stage.
Does he have any guns?
He's got a shit, I wrote this down. Let me grab it real fast. The guy had on him a projectile weapon. I remember that. Oh yeah, he had a shotgun.
So bummed.
Are you sure he didn't have something else, Schultz?
I'm sure. These guys aren't using high-tech weaponry. They only a couple of them.
Do I see any pistols lying around? Revolvers?
No revolvers per se. But there's two. But the 2 guys with pistols in the crowd, they had crude pistols.
I am going to remove those from them, and the guy with the shotgun, I'm going to search him for keys.
Yeah, these guys aren't soldiers. They're literally like, let's pick up a cheap gun to defend ourselves with kind of guys.
Well, I'm not
Proud
a
of
high-tech
you
person
guys.
anyway, so a crude pistol is perfect.
Yeah.
So proud of you kids.
But I'm going to remove their pistols, just one of them, but I'm also going to take the bullets from each of them.
Alright.
I don't need 2 pistols, I just need 1.
Alright,
and
so
then
you get the ammo, yeah.
And then I will search the shotgun dude for your keys.
Yes, you do find keys and and basically what almost looks like a garage button. It has a couple keys on it that you can push. And one of them looks, basically it's just 2 buttons. One's a lock symbol, one's an unlock symbol.
Huh, that's easy.
I will hit the unlock symbol.
As the necklace falls from her neck.
It's still manacled.
Yeah.
I'll toss the keys down to her and be like, freedom's yours.
She just looks at her with this really unamused fucking look on her face and says, "Do I really look like I can get myself free?"
Your hands
Wait, what?
still work, they're just bound.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you should be able to unlock yourself.
She just rolls her eyes and pins her ears a moment before trying to shift to pick them up.
And and I will continue going back to where the back of the stage was to check it out real quick before I get out of here.
Alright. So you managed to unlock yourself no problem, as when you head to the back of the stage, you see that the guy with the heavy armor and the other guy are not back there. And you see the vault had the lock on the vault had been drilled open. And and on the inside all the cash is gone. And there is like people dead everywhere.
Lovely, lovely.
I'm getting out of here.
Lou?
I'm leaving.
You gotta leave?
Yeah, man. I'm fucking getting the hell out of here. I am.
Put this shit on out.
The second
Before I leave, I do want to check all three of those. The one with the shotgun and the two with the pistols. I want to see if they have any credit devices on them.
No.
Damn it, Doom! Alright, yeah.
When you go outside, though, you see the guy's car is still there.
The guy that I arrived with?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind, I'll go back in. He didn't leave. I'm going to search the building for him.
Alright.
She kind of like rubs at her muzzle, grumbling like fucking muzzle. God.
You can hear the sound of the sirens getting closer in the distance as you see that the
Quote unquote.
while you're looking around, you can also see that the guy from earlier, as he seems to be walking out from the back behind the fence and heading in, looking back before looking at you. You're still alive.
Yes.
Well, that's a surprise. Though
Well,
you definitely have the scars to show it.
I'm in pain.
Hi.
This slave girl is alive, too.
I have a name, bitch.
Ooh.
Slave girl is alive, too.
Well, he looks over and says, well, no one's buying this auction. I suppose it's a lucky day.
You think you're going to tame me? You're gonna have to try. And I'll kill you before that happens.
Well, the way I see it, you have two options. You can either wait here for the police to arrive and get... You okay?
There was a spider crawling across my desk.
Jeez.
Okay, Mr. Spider, we're just...
Okay, anyway.
Yeah,
So-
but anyway.
So you wait for the cops. Ah!
He says, the way that I see it, you can either leave with me and Cadence here and get the hell out of here and have a chance, or you can stay and have to deal with the police when they arrive. After all these dead people, it's very hard to not involve you.
Any questions?
Not to mention, I'm sure that the Vipers will be looking for a fall dog, and I'm pretty sure they can pin all the evidence on you.
Got it? Got it?
She looks towards the door, looks at him, looks at the door. I swear, if both of you don't lie down, I will kick both of your asses. Sorry.
I will remove the pistol from my back.
She thinks about it a moment, then rolls her eyes a bit and sighs. Fine, I'll do it. But either of you treat me like a little slave, because those bullets down your own gullet.
You're not my slave. The choice is yours. Stay here if you want.
Oh, come with us, and we can make things a lot easier on you and us.
As I recall saying to you, freedom is yours. Very ungrateful slave.
He smirks. He kind of gives a grin and walks over, stepping into the limousine.
I will follow behind.
Come along.
Woof woof.
She slowly follows, glaring daggers at them the entire time.
As he shuts the door.
I believe you said your name was Kakra.
Yes, Captain.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Wish it could be on better circumstances.
If it were under their circumstances, I'd be on my home planet. Where am I, anyway?
You're on Fosmola. Beacon is the name of the city. One of the greatest trade ports in this side of the galaxy.
Whose world this is?
Well, it is called the City of Sin.
Sin, huh?
Gambling, indulgence, and simply moments where people would just rather leave their troubles behind.
Good.
It's the you were most likely brought here. Let me guess. You were on one of the advanced party's wagons, weren't you?
She shrugs. I don't know.
Well then.
Dog knocked me out to my home planet. Killed 2 of him, though.
Well, I could tell you this. You aren't the only one hurting. After a raid like that, I'm sure that Lucas will be absolutely steam mad.
I do believe so. Was that establishment or that auction not ran by the Viper?
Yes, that's correct. It was run by the Vipers.
Mm.
Which,
So
one thing for Kekrit real quick. You would remember the symbol on the raiding ships to be the same one on this guy's neck.
She stares at the thing on his neck slowly.
As he's relaxing back, as he just looks over and says, what were you saying once more, real quick? Cadence?
Oh shit.
So that was a direct attack on your guys' gang, was it not? I've seen a tattoo of an owl on the back of the other assailant.
Irritatingly, yes. It was a direct attack. They were attempting to wipe out as many of the higher classes as they could, while also robbing them blind.
I don't know your ranks, but they seem to have did a decent amount of damage.
They knocked off a lot of Fossomolian nobles, but they'll be replaced within no time.
Your brand.
He looks over. Yes.
Reaches over and flicks his tattoo.
Ooh.
He stares at her, kind of smirking, not really minding. He's always got this look like I have the whole situation under control kind of look. As he's staring at you. Yes. What about it?
Same brand as the dogs who captured me.
Then you were part of the invading force. They were the Vipers. The advanced fleet, if I'm correct.
Give me a good reason not to slit your throat. No.
Well, if you were to kill me here, you'd never have revenge. You see, if you killed me, this limousine would stop. The second it stops, the police would catch up, and you'd be branded a murderer. Though if you play along, I may just give you a chance. You see, I'm not too fond of the Vipers, personally.
You
Or at
wear
the very
their
least.
brand.
What was that?
You wear their brand.
Think of it more like I think they need a change of management.
say.
Change, you
as much of a
say.
dog as
Who is
It doesn't-
their current lead man?
Well, in this sector, it's Lucas. He's a foolish man. He's ruled by emotion. That's the slightest things anger him. And
That's when
because of
Gregory
that-
Chan slides on in and says, "So I heard you have an opening." Sorry.
I'll tell the both of you this. I'll let you in as a part of the Vipers, but in return for doing something like this, I want you to help me.
Oh boy.
Weird. You
You
want
help
us
me
to help you
get
better
rid
the
of
bit of thing.
If you help me get rid of Lucas, I can guarantee you both high positions, money, power, and whatever you could desire.
I have money and power on my own home planet.
If all you want is to get out, I'll give you a ship.
That seems favorable.
I'll give you a ship. I'll give you the money to get out of here, and I'll even give you the codes to the Viper blockades.
I like you, dog.
Mhm. Seems like a fair enough agreement.
I do not try to cheat the people I work with. It's bad for business for everyone. I'd rather have return. He smiles at both of you. I would much rather have return business. What was that?
I don't blame you. I do like the way your deal sounds. It relatively runs the way I want it to. Now, should you fall into power, we say, would you allow me to form my own team
Team.
of assassins?
If you're contracted by us, of course.
Of course. I would work for you.
Yes, then. I would even supply you the guns and weapon power you would need.
Sold
No.
contracts.
There is one more favor I would have to ask.
Oh, and hold this.
Would all this come to fruition, would I be able to use my team to accomplish one personal goal?
Very well.
I wish to free a sister of mine.
No.
I'll tell you what. You tell me the location of this sister, and I'll charter you a flight straight to their compound.
Now, I don't think they will willingly hand her over.
And the firepower to deal with it.
There we go. That is what I would need my team for.
So we have ourselves an agreement, both of you?
I agree. It might take
And
me
what
some
if
time.
my terms are to ever change? I get what I want.
Simple terms are, you kill Lucas, I give you a ship that you may return home in.
And what if I want to rule this place?
I like her
Well-
already. Can we keep her?
He sits back and smirks. I'm to be in charge, but I can make you high enough to rule over any class of this town that you wish.
Fine.
And like
We'll
that, the
see.
DM's gonna have to go.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta feed the rabbit.
Flee!
We're gonna
Flee!
end that scene there, and we're gonna go over to Mitchell next. You're back.
Oh, Mitchell's done already. He's already finished.
Taking the blanket with her, she stands up as she walks
No
into
need
the
to
other
be
room.
now.
As she walks into the living room, as you can hear her take out her phone and start to dial and call someone.
They got pagers in this universe. It's crazy.
Very well. I said, I mean, I'm done with her, so I'll just lay there.
As
I don't even know why she's still here.
Who are you?
You can hear she's starting to get mad in the other room as you suddenly hear "What?" yelled very loudly through the ambassador's suite.
What? Oh.
Gregory,
Hey,
you're home at this point, so you probably hear it.
So I come in.
Jacqueline, sweetheart, this is a no yelling zone. We've been drinking. You need to take that outside.
So I just come in. What was that nonsense?
Oh, which nonsense? What
The
did you
screaming.
hear?
She kind
At
of
what
gets you.
point? What screaming you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
I just give him the look of, you know what I fucking mean, god damn it.
Angry screaming or happy screaming?
You can see she looks agitated. She's basically just wrapped in the cover from bed. As she says, "I need to get dressed and go." She says as she starts to grab up her clothes, heading into the bathroom.
About time.
Ah, sweet. How's your night, Gregory?
I just watch as she gets dressed and leaves. I'm just like, okay then. And look.
Hey, you had come home in time. You could have got you some of that, bro.
I'm going to pass. Oh right. Where's your credit shit? Or is it credit shit? Whatever. Where's your card?
My what? I only have 2 credits, brother.
And I tell him to hand it over. Hand over his card thing. That's what we have. We have like basically card things, right?
Yeah, you're talking about your the digital one, yeah.
Yeah.
You can do that through data pads.
All right. Well, you have
Listen,
something.
I know how much I got on there, and if I see 1 credit missing, there's gonna be trouble.
Oh no, you're 2 whole credits. I tell him to hand it over.
I hand it over.
All right, and I just upload 200 credits to him.
I didn't even do nothing, and I got paid. So I like this arrangement we got going. Is this 20% of what you made?
I nod. Sadly.
I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and trust you here. I think our agreement was 20% of everything you make, I get.
As
So you didn't die. You didn't die or get thrown off in a ditch somewhere. So I assume your night was productive.
Very productive. In fact, I would have a gun hidden under every pillow or lamp that we can.
So
That doesn't sound productive to me. That sounds not productive.
Well, we might have company here within the next day or so, but if nothing else, we can talk peacefully. But there's always a chance things don't go right.
by the way, both of you roll wisdom perception.
Wisdom perception. Where's that one? Hold on a second here.
Basically perception and wisdom.
Alright, perception. Where are you at? It's under the P. Perception.
What I hear, Jolt? I'm sorry, I'm too busy listening to my own awesome!
Critical. Nice.
Oh,
You
shit.
You see in the rush for her to get... yeah, you see nothing over there.
Hey, Jay Quellen. I'll see you later.
Is that a bird? Oh my god.
While you two are talking, Gregory, you catch that she had left her phone in the bathroom when she was getting dressed in a hurry. You could see it sitting on the kitchen sink.
Okay. So I snap really quick at the woman as she's about to leave.
She's gone. You two were talking the whole time when she was leaving, remember?
Alright. Well, thankfully I haven't said anything incredulous yet. Well, I managed to meet up with my old friend, and I look at the phone and see who's on the other line. God damn it. Or if it's recording.
It is not recording. It is turned off at the moment.
Okay. So I double check it, triple check it really quick.
Well,
Make
I'm going to go ahead and get dressed. As much as I enjoy having this conversation in the nude,
I assumed you were underneath. I assumed you were underneath like a sheet or some shit.
Nah, man, she took the blanket.
Yes, he took the blanket.
Fucking striking that confident pose right now.
I don't know, for some reason I thought you were in bed. I didn't even think about that. Shit. So we'll quickly go to see if the...
It don't bother me none.
don't seem to bother me none either, but there's a reason. Anyway, so I'm going to double check the phone, see it, and actually turn it on really... Or, no, I don't. I go to look at him as soon as he gets dressed, as soon as he's done there. She left her phone.
Oh, yeah? We should... Well, that sucks for her. I don't know where to get in touch with her at. I reckon we just got ourselves a new phone we could sell.
Alright. So I just think, and I go to, So I turn it on.
Alright, you turn it on. You see that there are a list of contacts on it.
Okay.
The contacts range down
What's
the
all-
list.
Okay, what the fuck was that glitch?
Oh, your Skype's glitching out.
What's going on, man?
Okay, hold on.
It's the call. It's the call.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, everything's bugging out. Holy shit.
That's weird. I don't know.
I hear Jared fine.
I haven't heard everyone fine now, but
You should hear
anyway.
me fine. I'm hosting.
You
in order.
So, first off...
going down the list, you see Warren Cross, Isaac Weber, you see Cyrus Steffens.
Cyrus Steffens?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, let me, So let me, give me a list of those names, Schultz.
Alright. Hang on, let me go ahead and pull them up. Yeah, copy paste them all over.
Thank you. Oh yeah, I'm fucking thorough too, goddammit.
What you got, man?
Names, numbers.
I'm gonna take out my phone and start putting those numbers in my phone.
There you go.
Alright. And finally... Yeah, you would have this guy in here too. Yeah, because of where she works, yeah, this guy would be here.
I don't know any of these people.
Those are all the names that were on the phone.
So where's everybody else?
Beyond that, though, there are a few more. There is a Mary Flint and an Abigail Dayton.
I don't know. Mary Flint. She sounds cute. And what's the other one? Abigail? You can't beat an Abigail.
I put them both in. Yeah.
So Gregory, where's the rest of the A team here?
By the way, speaking of the A team here, Trail List, what would you be doing after you had... I'm only doing this because Dimmy is away at the moment, so I'm going to bring it back when he rejoins the call. But, Trail List, what would you be doing after you got the number?
Meeting back at our rendezvous point that we discussed. I'm sure we discussed in great detail.
Oh, yeah.
To meet back up with the group to tell them what I found out. And also waiting for my phone call.
Alright, and after all this has gone on, while this is on the way too, which I'm going to bring this all up when Dimmy gets here, the guy from earlier, he drives Cadence and Kekrit up to the hotel room, up to the hotel, and basically stops and looks over. Take care, both of you. I have both your numbers, and we'll stay in contact. I can guarantee you, though, by the end of the week, I will have you in a position where you will be ready with your team.
Alright, sorry about that.
Thank you. No.
So, basically, what happens is, you know those weird fucking lights? Or those switches that, like, control all the power in a room, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have one of those connected to everything in my fucking living room.
Oh, jeez.
And so someone hit it because it's right next to the living room light.
Oh.
So someone hit it and turned off everything. Anyway.
After what you put the numbers in the phone, everyone starts to re-arrive. Trailless, you get up there. This will also be the point where Kekra and Cadence would arrive.
Now, hold on. Before you carry on with that...
Hello, boys and stranger.
So before we carry on with that nonsense, I'm going to make sure that everything is... So all these numbers, I don't recognize a single one, but I'm relying on him to copy them down.
You do recognize them.
Oh? I don't
You recognize Cyrus Steffens. That's Slick.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Steffens. Neat, so I copy that number down, and so I look at the text that she got that set, or pager she got that told her to get the fuck out.
Pager is separate from the phone.
Huh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Moochie call, right.
That's very good.
That.
That's very good. She was in a... Right before she left, she was in a call with... Cyrus Steffens.
Interesting. So I impressed with that. I'll turn it off again, remove the fucking battery from it. And if I don't know if they would do this in the future, but anything else like kind of like the fucking chip in the back that activates the phone. All that good
they
stuff.
do that.
Yeah. So I'll remove all that. Why is there sticky shit in my... Oh, yeah, that's right. Which
I was making pancakes then.
I suddenly...
Now you're making me hungry, and I know if I eat, I'll make myself sick.
We're the only two that are up to date on Walking Dead, Nick. Get the reference.
No,
I was just looking at my phone, and all of a sudden there's this weird stuff, and I realized, oh yeah, that's right, I put my phone down, and someone had spilled coffee on it, so...
Oh, that's lovely.
Alright, so I'll keep Cyrus's number.
Is Cadence looking pretty beat up?
Oh, yeah.
I'm ragged.
Yeah. Cadence looks like hell.
I say,
So-
go ahead.
So is the puppy dog I brought home with me.
Oh, okay. I only see your bar being depleted here on the screen, so... Alright, well, I assume I arrived there last but not least, and I'll say, oh, well, hello everyone. Hello, fellas.
Good evening.
We have a newcomer, as I look at
She's a
Kekra.
stray.
Kekra.
Found her in the streets.
She glares.
You should have seen the stray up.
I say you're hiring quite the band of heroes, Gregory.
I kind of tilt my head like where did you find that woman?
This one's
She
with me.
glares very slowly in Gregory's direction, like, I swear you say one wrong thing. I don't know you. I have no reason to keep you alive.
All I said was, where did you find this woman?
She was being auctioned off as a slave. I set her free after the bar was attacked and grenaded.
I assume you
Is she
were...
potty trained? I'm just kidding. I don't say that. I don't say that. I'm just kidding. That was out of game.
I am unsure on the potty training.
So
Well, I go up to each one of them and give them each I don't know, transfer credits. I don't know, whatever the physical form of credits is, and give each one of them, except for Kekra. I'm like, I didn't know I was you were part of the group at the time, but for the rest of us, here's our split of what I was able to apprehend, and everybody gets 49 credits.
I kind of laugh at that, like, okay. And I said, let me see your data pad too, then. And let me see both your data pads, actually. And
Look what I miss. Looks like you guys have been through quite a quite a bit looking at the two that are beat up.
Sure. And I'll give both of them another. I'll give both of them, both Candace and Trailus, another 200.
Oh, so you've been busy.
I'll tell you what, man. I didn't do nothing about it last night. I brought home this girl named Jacqueline, and then I made 250 credits, man. This is a good group.
Look at that. You're doing fine work. Fine work, Mitchell. Making contacts.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, we've been making contact, you know what I'm saying?
I see.
Right. Well, I'm laughing, Gregor's just like, oh,
I was wondering what your use would be to the group. Apparently, we have found it. Good for you.
And I looked at Trailus. Did you find anything of note? And
I'm expecting a phone call from one of the Vipers. I have nonchalantly tried to work my way into their group. I proved myself worthy.
Likewise.
I would like to hear a little more about this shooting and grenade that just kind of got glossed over a second ago.
Yeah. Seems like your guys' story is way more interesting than mine.
Yeah. Right.
I've never seen one of. I'm sorry. What's your name? Pointing at the K9.
Oh. Chakra Kimosiri.
Kakra. Oh, Kakra. What are you?
I'm a Drillian.
Oh, so you're like a standing, walking dog.
You mean a jackal?
Well, that's the same thing, ain't it?
Would you say a drilla?
Yes. Drillian.
Jackals are kind of a nuisance and conniving little beast, ain't they? I saw once on one of them nature shows where they come and they always steal the honey badger's food.
Honey badger don't give a fuck.
You don't.
She just raises her brow at this Mitchell fella.
It does not
kind of
sound to me.
slowly swishes her thin tail with this annoyed look, like, okay, who the fuck is this child and who let him in?
I have no memory of anything further than a year ago, so what I knew about your kind is pretty much new to me now. So as long as you have skills to offer our group, then I am okay with this arrangement.
Yeah, I have never seen one of your kind. What exactly do you do? You're just like a normal person, but a dog?
Yes, she says, tilting her head.
Holy crap!
She just slowly pins those long-ass ears at him, like, I swear to God.
I believe they're called a drilla, Mitchell, not a dog.
You guys can roll a culture check if you would like to.
I so already am.
No, I refuse. I don't know what this chick is.
That's
what culture? Culture alien?
Culture alien.
I have a negative 1 on that, but sure, why not? What's the attribute?
The attribute is intelligence.
Oh boy, yeah, that's gonna be terrible.
I might be good at this then, so I might not want to roll it here.
Well, as an expert too, you got it trained, so you already got a 0.
Wow. Ironically, Mitchell is the only one who knows.
Oh,
wow!
Really? I rolled an 8.
I told you I saw that nature show.
It was a 9.
Yeah.
Mitchell,
9's
you would
hard check.
Yeah, it is pretty hard because they come from a Tech 1 planet. They are cut off from most society. You would know that they are a very low intelligence species compared to the rest of the world. But they do have a very keen mind for battle tactics. Their appearance resembles the god of death, Anubis, and so does their society represent the Egyptian ways from old Earth. You would know that they're a species that was founded over 100 years ago, though study on them has been limited due to their lack of resources they provide. In fact, most contact with them has ended in either violence, or it has ended in either violence or just non-fruitful for both parties.
So they don't work well with others.
Not typically, no.
So how does Drilla find herself here on? Shit, I forgot the name of this place. This
Fuck
place.
if I know.
You're a slave.
You're a slave.
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah. How does one find yourself as a slave on this planet?
All I recall is being told to pick up some supplies at a certain location, only to be attacked by some pirate scum, wearing this Viper brand upon themselves.
Oh, you should have seen the Viper brand I saw last night. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Bazinga.
From the bottom of her neck to the top of her. Well, never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Don't
I got
mind
pictures.
Mitchell.
Look.
He's an
Look, I got
acquired
pictures.
taste.
She didn't know I was taking pictures, but I did. Look, take a look.
I'd rather not.
Right. Just fingers to the forehead. Oh my gosh. Don't take a look, though. Don't take a look.
She like glances over at Traola and is like, "So who's the house pet and who let him inside?"
She
Oh.
says, you know,
She's
like I
speaking
said, you gotta
of
have.
herself.
You kind of have to. Like I said, Mitchell's an acquired taste, but we all work for Gregory in one aspect or another.
I kind of do that.
And we're here to kind of stop the political going ons here, but it seems like it goes a little deeper than that. I was hoping. It seems like you guys have learned a lot more than I did. I can't wait to hear the full story.
Right. Yeah. I'm going to kind to say, should we not take you to a hospital?
Oh yes, that too.
I could use some assistance.
I did. Does anyone know medicine, or is it really going to be we're going to have to take him to like a hospital somewhere?
I mean,
Well,
probably rest it off.
What's the skill for that?
Well, I mean, if you take a
It's,
grenade to the chest, hospital's
oh,
a
wait.
pretty good option.
So I'm going to just see if I can. I tell him to sit down, or tell both the girls to sit down here. Let me see if I can't do something.
Oh, tech medical. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a train, but I'll sure.
Yeah. Let me see if I can.
Do you guys have any
I got
medical supplies?
I got a meta tool.
Yeah, I have a medical tool as well. Just for. Well, what is the attribute that goes with medical?
Wisdom.
Wisdom or intelligence?
Jolts.
Okay, how healing works really quick, let me just explain this. Healing will happen naturally over time provided they get adequate nourishment and sleep. Every day a character will regain hit points equal to his level when they first wake up. If he spends the day doing nothing but resting, he gains an additional hit point equal to his level, plus 2 more for every level of tech/medical possessed by his attending physician. So if one of you want to spend some time with him, you can add your level in. You can add your level in tech medical to the healing.
Wow.
Or yeah, I only got a 0. I'm not like a physician. More or less, I can just see about patching up wounds and just see if like make sure they're okay.
That's more than what I got.
0 is 2, by the way, because that is a level. Negative
so-
1 is 0. Then having 0 is 2.
So
All right,
right
so
there.
I'll give it a shot at least.
All right.
And he rolls horribly and makes it worse.
And your artery is punctured.
Yeah, good fucking job.
Jolt's attribute wisdom.
Yes, this would be a intelligence. You're using tech medical, so you're using knowledge of technology.
Okay.
All right, so that's enough to pass. As if you choose to spend the entire day taking it easy with Gregory attending to you, you will gain 3 hit points.
All right, yeah. So I'll more or less just like, all right, let me just look at your wounds. I'll see if I can't rummage up something.
Perhaps maybe some rest.
Is he spending time with both of us, or?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll be splitting-
he's
I'll be
treating both
splitting-
of you.
Alright, so you'll give us an extra 3 hit points.
for a while. So I kind of look like I need my rest anyway. I've expended as much of my energy as I could, but I have found information. I assume you guys have as well, or girls.
Yes, I've also found work, so to speak.
Dang, man. I feel like I ain't done nothing.
Hold
Well,
on.
that's
What did Candace say? I'm sorry. He literally cut out in the middle of his talking.
Oh, I found some work and a little bit of info lead.
Well, spit it out.
Well, Lucas runs the Vipers in this sector,
I knew this.
and some of the people under his ranks are unhappy with his management style, and they would like
one of the
him.
dogs wants to get him out of line.
He would like him replaced.
I kind of give a bit of a smile at that. Oh, perfect.
I figured you'd like that.
The problem is, this dog that seems to want his place. I don't remember the name of the dog, however.
Every time she says dog, I just give her a look.
Yeah, question. Is there more of you on this planet?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, so you're using it ironically. I learned that word too once.
Close your ears. I say dog because all of you are dogs to me.
I'm sure that there are plenty of slaves on this planet, if that's what you mean. As you know, I'm sure this is a place where such things are legal.
I'm also not a slave.
Well, you were. Thankfully, you're no longer one.
I was not a slave then, nor am I now. I was simply captured.
Because I freed her.
I like the way you think. All right. Well, this is good. Well, there are others who did not probably come under such lucky circumstances, or were as valiant enough to free themselves from the binds that bound them. But I digress.
So I look at her really quick and I say, "What are your skills?"
I have many skills. Depends on what you want.
Well,
I'm good at persuasion. I could be a good bodyguard if someone wanted that.
I kind of smile at that. What if I offered you a job? You'll be paid and compensated.
You better negotiate. Oh, wait a minute.
I assume you have heightened senses above any of ours.
I know where Mitchell's going already.
I would not know.
Well,
where am I going?
Based on the way on your
He's
ears
got a discussion
and
of the
your nose,
price.
It looks like you could hear and smell better than any of us.
Of the the cut.
yeah.
And I look at Mitchell. What?
I didn't say nothing yet.
Oh,
I thought you said, wait a minute.
Yeah, I thought you
Yeah.
did too.
But I was gonna wait to see what her cut was, and then.
Yeah, I knew it. I told you.
Depends on what I get out of working for you. I doubt a dog like yourself could offer me much of what I want.
Money and power are great things.
What is it that you want?
I have points.
Morals.
I like her already.
I didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
To rule this place.
I give a really big smile. Oh, but me and you see eye to eye already.
This place is very different from my planet. I could earn a lot here, I do believe.
Well, why this place in particular, full of scum and villainy?
The scum and villains are stupid. They think that they know a lot, but really they're a little blind in their own power. They don't know what
You know
really
many
happens
scums?
till they see it.
How many
know lots
scum
of
do you
scum.
know?
You tend to know a lot of people when you're a warlord.
Oh yeah. So
Shit thickens.
Alright, so I kind of...
you were a warlord.
Ruled my whole planet.
Alright, well,
Oh,
Is that how you ended up as a slave?
I'm gonna call
Unfortunately,
bullshit.
I suppose.
Yes, me too.
are we...
I got
I'm gonna call bullshit on that one. I'm sorry.
So then we're all in agreement that we need to remove the mayor from winning the elections. Thus,
You would all.
ruining the Vipers.
I don't know about that yet.
I was
but-
gonna say the
Well,
mayor.
it's two birds here. It's two birds with one stone.
Yeah. But you're talking about aiming for the bird that's on the ground and the bird that's up in the highest tree.
Yeah.
Well, then what is it that our purpose is now, then?
Money, as it's always been. Power.
Yes, but money is only going to get you so far in a place like this. How do you plan on earning more money than what we've earned so far?
There's lots of different ways. Stealing,
being
killing.
exposed, that is.
Yes, well, I have contacts.
Yes, you have
After all-
contacts.
After all, Lucas is a good friend of mine.
Not from what I hear.
We've
Mechanic.
all had contacts with the Vipers. Our faces are out there. It's only a matter of time before we're called to action. We need to have a plan. We can't just sit here and say, well, I have contacts, and assume that that's a plan. I need more than that to go on.
Alright, so
Yeah, that's a point.
I'm gonna go ahead and agree with the redhead.
I'll...
Seeing as
Trail
you
it.
are the leader of this group, I assume you have something in mind.
oh, I,
And why
do.
does he get to be leader again?
Because he's the one who's paying us.
I am the ambassador of my planet.
And in this town, money talks, my friend.
Alright. I'll play his game for now.
If
I
it
am
is
the-
power you seek in this town, money is going to get you there.
By the way,
Alright.
Ice, check your Skype. Wait.
Meow. I don't know.
I'm a kind of say, well, as of our next step, tomorrow I have said that I have asked Lucas to come by. So if we wish to maybe get some more armaments to protect ourselves, might be a good time. But he will be visiting thinking that I am an old friend, and which I am.
And you're going to be able to convince him of this.
Convince him. I am.
You are. Okay, he's already convinced that you are an old friend. This is good.
Oh, this will be fun.
I am, and I mean, me and Slick, his second in command, go way back. So, first steps first. Perhaps I should. Why don't you, Preston? Why don't you and Trailus? Why don't you, Trailus and Mitchell? You come. You two come with me while you two rest. Candence and Kakra, give her another weird look. Just not sure what to make of the dog creature.
I understand.
Oh, I gotta hear this. I'm sorry. Yes.
What the hell is it?
It's glorious.
Well, okay, I guess you got us some work. How much are they paying?
Oh, I'm not the one who has the job. I'm the one who's literally bullshitting this, right?
Cadence, how much they paying?
Oh,
You said you got us a job. How much they paying?
I think he got himself a job.
Yes.
it's
No, he
really
said
just. Well, if you choose to partake in it, there is no agreement with money. The way it is working is, if I can
What's that noise?
help him take care of Lucas, it will be returned in kind, as in a ship if we need a ship. My own private team of
All right, and
partners.
Who made this promise to you? Who is this? Cyrus?
Whoever this dog was.
No, I think not. That was with Cyrus.
So Cyrus
Yeah.
wants to get rid of Lucas.
No, vice versa.
No.
Someone else wants to get rid of Cyrus and Slick,
Yes.
or Lucas.
Well, who is this
So,
other person?
No, Cyrus. It was. No. Yeah, you're right. It was Edwin Carmichael.
Okay.
Yes.
The Enforcer?
Yeah.
The enforcer wants to get rid of... Okay.
He's the one with the gunpowder to do it.
And I kind of clap at that, like... Cadence?
We have.
What's up?
If you get a ship, you're gonna need a pilot.
And
Just
he
saying.
will also equip us with gear if need be.
Wait, so when do you get to the ship? After Cyrus and Lucas have been taken care of?
After just Lucas. But, Cyrus probably will have to go down as well.
So, a good way to gain ranks within the Vipers would be to use our good friend Gregory as a good friend to Lucas to spread this rumor and say that Cyrus or Edwin is plotting against him. This would be a good way for us to earn some credit with the group, if you will.
And I kind of look at Trails. Me and you have the same line of thought then.
Listen, if my name is to go into the books,
I
I've got to stick
don't
with
have the
most
same
powerful.
thought.
We are a team here. What is your thoughts?
I've made an agreement to get rid of Scum, and in return, he will help me save my sister.
Trade one evil for another.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, does Lucas know anything of your sister?
No.
We do not know if Lucas knows nothing. Perhaps.
Why does Edwin know things about your sister that none of the other Vipers do?
He doesn't. It was my agreement. Pretty much, again, if I can help him in return, we will have a ship, equipment if we need equipment, and as a personal favor, he will allow me to take a crew for backup to save my sister.
But could not Lucas give us even more than Edwin could as far as resources to find your sister?
I mean,
He is by the way the head of the Vipers here. He's got to have some,
Or at least in this district.
and such valuable information as a hit on its head would be worth such things. And perhaps we could obtain these things and just kind of let things work themselves out. And by that I mean tell Lucas, get what we want, and then kind of slip word to Edwin and let them fight each other as we slip away.
Okay.
This is, of course, if everything goes according to plan. Sorry, it's my nature.
No, it's good. This is why I'm asking Trails and Mitchell to come with me while these two rest up.
Currently Mitchell's player, Nick, is dealing with this dog.
I thought that was
It's
here.
both of them. Yeah. Ice is back.
I've returned.
nice.
I have
So
a
I'm
itch.
going to take at least Trails with me then.
Alright, where are you going to?
We're gonna go out shopping.
Alright. What are you shopping for, and what kind of store are you looking for?
First off, I'm going to find a fucking brewery or something.
I mean, you're in the city of Sin. You can find beer shops everywhere.
Not beer. We want a fancy drink, like a drink that's going to cost me at least 100 credits.
There's...
As long as he's paying, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I'll pay.
Well... it's going to take a little looking around since the most popular nightclub in the town got shot up the other day.
Not a nightclub, Jolts. I want just like an alcohol spot. That's not a club. It's just you fucking know what these are. They're basically stores that have alcohol, but they're not not a bar. It's a liquor store.
A package store, yeah.
Yeah. It's not a party or nothing. It's just it sells alcohol, no party.
Okay, yeah.
That's all I'm looking for.
Alright, yeah, you can find one of those easy.
Right.
Also, one quick thing, while you two are out shopping, I kind of want to do a little bit with Mitchell.
Okay.
Mitchell, what are you currently doing?
Who went shopping?
Gregory and Trailless.
I was gonna bring her. I was gonna bring him with me too.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not gonna. I might go shopping with him.
Yeah, I was bringing all three. So
Why don't we just wait until everybody's healed and we all can
Well, I
you
was.
did. It's the next day.
Oh, well,
No, I want to do this while they're healing,
Oh,
or like
okay.
while they're resting. I want to do this before the next day.
All right.
okay.
There's a reason for this.
All
So I'm gonna go, and knowing kindness is new information.
Sure, I'll play ball.
As you guys are in the cab and you're driving, just as a quick note from Mitchell, you see on one of the high above, there's like a floating platform, and on the platform there's a bunch of billboards. It's like a starport up there, and you see the billboards are constantly changing. And on one of the changes, they say they show StarTech Starship manufacturing facility help wanted.
That could be my day job. Or
You see that flashing.
is there
And
a
also
phone
they have
number
their
on it?
whole... Yeah, there's a phone number. And you see on it they have their old logo of... you see their logo basically like a star with a ship, with like a triangular ship pointing upward.
I'll take down the phone number. Just in case this don't work out for me.
Alright.
Imagine
As,
that.
yeah, as you take down the numbers, you soon do arrive at this place. This place that sells different wines. They have like racks going. They have like wooden, old like antique kind of like wooden racks going through the whole place, and different wines being laid into the racks. As what do you do when you arrive here?
Oh, the antique one. Sorry, no. As we were driving, I was gonna talk to Trailus and Mitchell about this. Well, apparently Candace has a plot to get rid of my friend. Perhaps we can use this to our benefit. And obviously, Trailus, you were thinking along the same lines. Yes.
Your friend being Lucas.
Lucas and Slick. Yeah.
I am merely thinking of the bigger picture here.
Same here.
If Edwin does, there is a reason why Edwin is not the head of the Vipers. It's because he's not qualified to do as such. And if he was to take over Lucas and Cyrus, he would merely be in the same predicament that he's always been. He's just not capable, and we would be caught in the middle of it.
Exactly.
And I have no doubt in my mind that he would turn on us in a second. We are dealing with vipers, after all.
Serpents.
Well,
I agree.
yes.
I just wanted to make sure before I carried on with my plan that this is the.
As far as
thought.
I'm concerned, they're all scum, and they all deserve whatever it is that they get. However, I am interested in helping Cadence. She seems like she's got a troubled past. I can relate to that.
I agree.
But I would like for everyone to be on board with whatever plan we come up with. That's just my input. I'll go along with whatever.
I'm afraid that I feel we might have to use Cadence's agreement against it, and for all of our benefit. I will gladly help her in whatever cause, but for now, I feel we need to, like you said, look at the bigger picture.
Yes, I say stir the pot and see whatever comes up. And see whatever brews.
I kind of, yeah.
I'm a big fan of this. It's effective.
Again, and when we get to this wine shop, I'm gonna, like I said, look for, or just liquor shop. I'm gonna once again go looking for a really nice looking drink.
Now the
All
other
right, and
matter
yeah.
we should discuss is the Drilla. I have no knowledge of such a creature. She seems capable.
Also, just as a quick note to Mitchell, since he succeeded, Mitchell, the planet they come from is heavily deserted. It's influenced heavily by ancient Earth, Egyptian culture. It is representative. It's This came from this came originally from their first views on humans, which their first views they had seen the mythos of the Egyptian culture and saw Anubis, and some of them took him to be as a god, but it basically sparked the kind of culture they have. And you know that they are a very factionated war culture. There are at least 100 factions on this planet, and each and every one of them are locked in combat. There's very few allegiances, or at least solid allegiances, that last more than a decade.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Alright, so I'll say we'll make sure to keep a watchful eye on her then.
Well, I assume you share everything you know with us.
I share absolutely nothing.
Back to what I was saying.
Back to a tempered and careful.
Well, I at least know that they're a primitive race, right? They're not up to par on technology.
You notice the biggest. Well,
just based on how she what she's carrying with her.
Yeah,
I have nothing with me.
Yeah, like she doesn't have like a data pad or.
I mean, you can make assumptions. Yeah, Mitchell's the only one who knows for sure that the biggest advancement they have is iron.
Shit.
I say
maybe steel, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, so I don't necessarily know that she's primitive, but based off what I see, she looks like. From what I know, and I'll say this in game is that she her race seems to appear to have, they look like jackals, and from what I know about jackals is they can hear very well and they can smell very well. So, she can at least bring that to the table, but
Right.
She seems to be aggressive, which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
She's perceptive and protective.
But,
And very hostile. That'll be a perfect bodyguard, don't you think?
But, she may think of us just like she thought of the people who were trying to keep her as a slave. I mean, just temporarily.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. No doubt about that.
Just a temporary means to get what she wants as an end goal, which, is something, maybe we should watch out for. But, I don't know. Cadence saw something in her.
I scratched my facial hair. Perhaps we do need to keep an eye out, but let's not jump to conclusions yet.
Perhaps having the additional perspective would be a bonus.
I agree.
As
That's
long
why
as we
I'm going
make
to.
sure that our goals are always aligned.
I'm just going to look and I'm going to hire her on, I think.
Okay, well, money does not seem to be what intrigues her. Power seems to be what intrigues her. So
And
maybe,
she won't.
maybe a promise would go a lot further than, a stock in the credit exchange that we get from every endeavor.
Understood. I like where you're going. I think I might do that actually. So, I'm gonna think that. Is there anything that we actually need while we're out here? Like any weapon you guys particularly are looking for? I mean, you guys are probably gonna have to pay mostly for your weapon, but yeah.
I got my shotgun.
Yeah,
That's it.
I've got my weapon that I've already paid for, my thermal pistol.
Yay.
I got this knife.
If you want to give me like a thermal bazooka.
Shit, if I find a thermal bazooka, you're the first one to get it. Anyway, Jolt, back to my fancy drink inquiry.
Yeah, there's plenty of drinks littering the entire place, all finely and nicely stacked up. And you see that there's not a single wine in here cheaper than 100 credits.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I will never understand. I will never understand the ambassador's choice in winery, but who am I to argue?
Okay, well, I go for maybe a harder liquor that's expensive, maybe kind of rare.
You can find Yeah, you do find something like that. It's bottled in a black bottle with a with sort of like a painted symbol of grapes going down the side of it, and you see that it is about 250 credits.
Goodness gracious.
Alright, so I'll actually purchase this. Like, this is like some fancy shit then.
That
Hey, man,
that would be like if you bust that out at a that's like the kind of drink they would bust out when you're doing basically talking to the governor at a
Perfect.
ball.
What is the price that a Viper would pay for such?
There you go, Jones.
Yeah, that'd definitely be something up there where the head nobles of the Vipers would definitely be carrying.
Okay, that's not the question. How much would they pay?
Yes.
Viper.
We
pay?
are technically
Oh.
Vipers.
That would
We
probably
may
give
not
you
have
a.
tats.
Yeah,
When
if
did
I
that
bring
happen?
if I bring that up, I'll ask what would a Viper pay.
They'll probably cut the price in half,
Well,
There
in
you
that
go.
case.
There you go.
like 50% off to not get shot. Sounds like a good deal.
Yeah, there you go. Go. Alright,
so-
I'll purchase it at the half off price if you don't mind.
Roll charisma persuasion. Because no one's going around saying your name at the moment.
I'm going to assist with this. Charisma
Oh.
persuasion.
Well, yeah, plus one done. So 8.
Yeah, you get 50% off.
Oh, there you go. I'm just helping with that.
Oh shit! So between the
That's
two
kind
of
of
us,
what I do with charisma persuasion.
you just say, and what would a Viper guy like? Oh yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, it's like
Yes.
drawn on our tats are like drawn with crown. It's been raining. It's like smearing down our arm. It's like, yeah.
So 125 then.
Got it. So I buy it. And I'll even spend another 25 to get some decent glassware.
All right. Yeah, that's actually a good price, 25.
Alright, so buy a couple things. I'm just like, perfect. And I'll
You know,
keep it.
guys, fellas, I could almost get used to this.
I'm
I'm just saying.
At this point, I'm going to pull out my, the cell phone thing, the, what is it, data slot thing, the, compad or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hold it up, and I know this sounds really stupid, but I'm going to do it because I feel like it's something that should be done. Take a selfie of myself holding this and send it to Cyrus.
Piss
Oh my-
somebody off.
And I'm going to
Hashtag living large.
and I'm going to say, I got drinks for when you and Lucas stopped by.
You know what? This is actually a perfect moment.
There you go. There you go. Hashtag Vipers for life.
Oh my god. So yeah, you do that, and actually this is a perfect moment. Thank you for setting this up to me.
Yeah,
As
okay.
all of a sudden your data pad starts to fritz out for a second.
Oh shit.
Poke, poke, pokety, poke, poke, poke.
As the whole screen goes dark, and then in white letters suddenly appear on the tablet, and it says, "You play a dangerous game.
Oh shit.
Be mindful of what you do."
And I showed this to Mitchell, like, by chance are you good with technology? What the hell is this, man?
It says playing a dangerous game. Be careful what you do.
And
Oh
from
shit!
Who's that from?
and then from there, the picture of a golden owl appears on the screen. In
Holy
letters below it, it says, "We are watching." And then it
Apparently-
disappears.
What the hell is
Apparently
going
there's
on
some
here?
golden owl watching you.
What does this mean, Greg?
Okay. So I'm going to look at that. What are goals, by the way, Jolts? You've never clarified what those are.
Somebody wants your dick.
Goals are basically, if you complete a goal, I'll give you more XP. Basically, it's a faction thing, but I'm going to kind of incorporate it as a rule. And I'm going to say, like, if you guys set a goal, it has to be something decent and cleared by me. Once you complete it, you will get bonus XP depending on the difficulty of it.
Okay.
25 for easy, 50 for medium, and 100 for hard.
So can I set up a really hard one?
Sure.
I want to be on Luke's or on the Viper's like higher end. I don't want to start off as a grunt. I want to start up there, like as if I've been here all along, kind of a thing.
All right.
I don't want to just establish that.
Wait, are you showing this gold now to everyone? And what?
Yeah, I'm showing it to you guys.
What
like,
does this mean? I mean, like, what does this mean to my character?
Basically, what would you like? Think as a player what you would like your character to accomplish, and then judge it easy, medium, or hard. And then once you accomplish that, you'll get XP based on the rating.
No, but what does the golden owl mean in game? Like, what is that?
Golden owl. Oh, gold. I thought you said goal. My bad.
Oh, sorry, no, golden owl. Sorry.
The only you don't know right now. Only one person knows.
Oh, well, I will ask directly, Gregory. What does this mean? Who?
You could roll. You could roll knowledge criminal. I'll let you roll culture
I will
criminal.
definitely roll knowledge.
I'll roll that too.
By the way, this is a really high.
Can I assist him?
Is this what is the attribute?
Intelligence.
Ah, son of a bitch.
And
Okay,
this is going
I
to be-
assist you. I assist you.
Wow, you actually barely get it because of the assist.
Nice.
Wait, no, wait.
Vice versa.
Vice versa, yeah. If Gregory was the one doing the roll and you were assisting, he would have got it.
I'll roll again. I'll use my luck.
I was gonna say, man,
Alright.
if my alien check was hard and I failed with an 8, how the hell?
I rolled a.
Yeah. That's frustrating. Gregory, you feel like it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just don't know.
I rolled
Apparently
a 6
some-
plus 1. Both times.
Golden owls are not real fond of you, whoever they are.
I kind of think perhaps that is not the case.
Well,
Right.
we all know what an owl does, and it watches. It watches in the dark, so somebody is clearly watching you.
I was
You are
watching
probably
Mitchell get down and
unaware
dirty
of
the other
it.
night.
So somebody disapproves of your
I was periscoping that
I-
anyway.
activities, perhaps maybe higher up within your rankings. I don't know.
I kind of shake my head. Nah.
All right. Well, in that case, let us enjoy this wine.
This is not for tonight, my friends. This is for tomorrow.
Oh.
Oh, right. Let's go. Is there an arms dealer around here?
There is gun shop, yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the gun shop. And I gotta look. We're going to be needing a couple of weapons, guys. Just around the whole fucking house.
Yeah, in this area they sell Tech 3 and lower.
Wait. So, what are you expecting to happen?
I'm prepared for the worst.
Because being prepared for the worst is one thing, but preparing for an army to attack you with, I don't know what weaponry you're planning on getting is another thing. I mean, we don't.
Oh,
want to...
I'm just talking pistols or something.
By the way, quickly mechanically,
Okay.
Tech 3 and lower, and you have to purchase a license with it, which increases the price by 20%.
Well, that's all on you, buddy.
Is there a one who? No, never mind that. We don't need any. We all got guns.
Yeah.
I know.
All right.
I have a natural charm, and I think I could diffuse any situation.
Oh yeah, let me tell you about it. Just give them a bottle of moonshine. They'll be happy.
So anyway, so that's all I'm going to do for the day. After that, I'm going to fucking rest up and make sure the locks are set in place, if you will.
So perhaps we share everything with Cadence and Kakra. Sorry if I.
Kekra. Yeah,
Kekra.
Kekra.
Swear to God, dude.
Yeah, well, I'm not Espanol no lingo. I don't know, whatever. All right.
All right. So, what is it you choose to do now?
I'm gonna rest for a little bit.
Now I'll get whatever rest I can.
Yeah.
Salvage whatever rest I can for the night.
I'm gonna call about a job.
Oh, you're gonna go about the job.
I'm gonna call him.
All right. Yeah, you get a response. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Who is this?
Who is this?
This is Mitchell. I'm calling because you need me to work for you.
Oh, you're calling about the Starship job. Are you, if you bring some reference and if you bring a reference of all your skills and abilities down to the spaceport, I can go ahead and we'll go ahead and see if we can get you a place.
You mean on a ship?
On a ship, in being able to fix and repair it up. If you, he says, we can also set you up with your own personal work ship.
All right, well, I might head on down there with one of the resumes, and then we can, and then we can go from there. So, all right. Well, I'll be talking to you later, and it'll be nice. It'll be nice working for you.
I'm still waiting on that phone call, by the way.
Yes, I know. I was gonna get to that right now.
Hang up.
I mean, take your time.
So,
but...
you guys see Mitchell like scattering to grab his papers and start getting his resume together. As while this is happening, you hear your ringtone go off.
Alright. When a hero comes along. That's me, guys. Sorry. I say,
I like it.
this is the tray.
Oh?
Olus. I answer my phone.
Okay, yeah, and you get a response. Treolus. It's me from earlier.
Ah, yes. I was beginning to worry you forgot about me.
We don't forget about people with some actual skill around here.
Huh.
Just having a chat with Lucas. Sorry, the whole incident last night made the work a lot more difficult to get back to you.
I understand. So, what's the word?
Well, looks like we had a bit of trouble. Ran into some, and we may actually have a task for you after all. We're willing to pay pretty well for it.
I'm listening.
We must do first. Think of it as a trial period.
Oh, naturally, I expected there to be a probationary period of some type.
Come with me.
I go with it.
He stands up and starts to walk into the other room as he comes to a large, basically absolutely tarnished ship. Like the hull is ripped open, any sort of armor plate's gone. The engine looks like it's been blasted by a laser cannon. The entire underplate of the ship is ripped open from a fuel explosion. And it seems like the seat and the controls are singed and burnt. As he points to this, you think you could fix this. If you can put this... If you are able to repair the ship to a sensible place where it can be... No, actually. If you can repair the ship at all to a place where it will be sensible to fly, you can have it. And you'll have a job.
How much time I got?
He thinks for a moment. 1 month.
Oh, that shouldn't be too difficult.
You're looking at this thing, you basically have a frame. That's it.
The question is, who's supplying the parts for it? Them or him?
That's a good question. And that's one that you're going to have to roll against. Oh my.
Wow.
Well, all of a sudden, one look at this, and Mitchell, you pretty much instantly, like, there's just this moment where, like, in your mind, you're seeing schematics as you're doing calculations just by looking at it, and after a few seconds, you already have a very good idea exactly how to put this thing back together to the exact measurements of needed parts.
Yeah, I would just like this. And I get busy. I go ahead and text the folks. Say, hey, I'm at work. If y'all need some help, let me know.
You know what? Roll me a. Go ahead and roll me a D. Yeah, roll me a d4.
3.
You cut 3 weeks off the time.
3 weeks? I don't know about that.
Hey.
Basically, this is assuming he has plenty of other junk ships to scrap and put the parts together. In other words, he won't have to wait for anything. He has everything he needs there.
And he has his meta tool.
And with the efficiency he's working at...
delegating to people, I just randomly say, hey, I need to go get this.
So basically, the reason he's able to cut so much time off is because he basically is going to be non-stop working for a week on this. It will be done within that time because he literally is going to be risking exhaustion for it.
Oh yeah, that's what I do. I say, I text y'all and say, I got a ship. See y'all in a week.
15% I text back.
No.
Get her done.
As Trailless, back
Yes.
to what you were doing here. They say
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
they say they have a guy who's been causing them trouble. They want a name, they want an address, and they'll pay you extra for the phone number.
Okay. Where was the last time this person was seen? The last place this person was seen.
The last place this person was seen was east of the nightclub down McLaren's Avenue.
All right. Any other information on this person? What?
He's said to be well armed and is said to be very. He is said to be well armed, and he is said to have a small gang of 3 to 4 people.
Okay. Any names or?
They only are able to give you one of the 4 names. The name of the person that they give you here is. One second. I need to look at my notes. The name of the person that they give you is. No, Viper, no. Taylor Mason.
Okay.
That is the only name they're able to give you.
Okay, and what exactly they want me to do? They want me to get his number, and what else?
They want you to give an address. They want you to get a number, and they want to get you to get an address and a name of the guy who Taylor Mason works under.
All right.
And a phone number they'll pay extra.
Okay. All right. All right, I say I'm on it, and I'll head toward that district, Mason or whatever you said, Avenue, whatever it's called.
Yeah. As you head over there, and it's basically a long residential street you see. As you see that there are quite a few people walking up and down the place. As you do catch someone who fits the description of Taylor Mason, someone who is carrying around a hunting rifle on his back, and no one seems to be really stopping him.
I say, I get it within distance of him. I say, "You must be Taylor Mason, huh?" Because I look, I have this like prideful look on my, or prideful disposition about me.
He kind of reaches,
quirky smile.
He kind of reaches back towards his gun and says, "Who's asking?"
I say, I would be the one asking. I say, I hear you're the You're the tough guy in these neighborhoods. Your name travels quickly. It seems like you're not very good at concealing yourself. Say, I can help with that.
Oh, and how so?
Oh, well, doesn't take much to keep your name hidden, but walking around with your profile and gang and doing what you're doing isn't working now, is it? I say, I'm sure your boss wouldn't be so happy about that, whoever that might be.
I don't know. I seem to be getting by just fine. I wave the barrel of this gun at somebody and I get what I want.
For now, yes. That's how they all start out. But then eventually they all end up in the same fate. In cuffs. Slaves. Wishing they would have had someone like me at their side.
Roll a charisma, a persuasion. Because this guy is very unwilling to listen.
Alright, well that's fine. Six. I say you take it or leave it, but just so you know, I was able to find you just by word of mouth from just people that you've either pointed your gun at or just because you like to point your gun at people. I'm saying you might want to reconsider your approach. That's all I'm saying. Just a helpful mouth here. That's all.
Fine. Alright, well what are you getting out of this? Obviously no one works for free.
Well, obviously, of course. I would take a cut of what of your earnings.
If you get a cut, you're going to keep me away from the cops?
I'd be also willing to kind of cut the rumors down as to just what they are, rumors, and you know, maybe get you a little bit of security, if you know what I mean. It's like it's your call, you know. I see this kind of thing all the time. Some tough guy comes around town with this little gang acting like he knows everything, and then all of a sudden he's in the gutters, you know. You ask any of those guys in the gutters, you know, if they could have had me, and they'll all say yes. I can guarantee you that.
Fine. You know what? How much of a cut you won, though? Because if you're trying to jip me, I'm not going to take it.
You know what? I'll start out at 5%, and if I like what I see, we'll negotiate there. I'll give you a little taste of what I can do. And you'll see I'm worth more than that. How's that?
Fine.
Alright, so what's the goal here? What's the plan? Are you just here to terrorize people, or you got a mission?
These streets here, we're keeping fear on them, keeping them cracked down so they don't talk to the police.
Why is that? What's the police any concern of yours?
If they swing through here, they're gonna bring the SWAT teams.
Well, that clearly wasn't a concern before. You must work for someone powerful.
You say he's pretty powerful. He keeps the,
Was he a Viper?
You kidding? The Vipers are pussies compared to us.
Oh.
I hear you. Spits on the ground. Acting like she's tough.
All I know is that Vipers ain't gonna stay here for long.
Oh.
From what I hear, they're all shipping up in Moon Nyalia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And what about those Vipers who tend to like it here? I suppose you're going to be the one to drive them out?
The second their number's thin enough, all we gotta do is just take them out. And then we rule this town.
Who's we?
Me and my gang, of course.
Well, and your leader, of course.
Yeah, him too.
Yeah, who would that be? I gotta know who I'm working for.
Boss's name don't go around easy.
All right. Well, what do you want for it? I mean, come on.
Well, I don't know.
Surely
I
you
suppose,
wouldn't. Surely you're doing this for a reason. I got to know whose name I'm trying to keep under the wraps.
Oh, he keeps his name under wraps just fine. If you're protecting anyone, you're protecting his boys.
All right. I can respect that, but I still need
Plus-
to know who I'm working for.
We don't even... Most of us don't know his name. He keeps that information secret. I'm the only one that knows it. And I might be willing to part for... Oh, I don't know. Something to loosen my lips a bit.
Oh yeah, maybe some coin, some credits.
And a kiss.
Oh, shit!
She was using charisma.
All right. Well, if my lips are gonna touch those greasy ass lips, then that's all you get, buddy.
Charisma persuasion.
Ooh.
He shakes his head and just says, You want to know the boss's name, that's the price.
All right. You drive a hard bargain, but let's do this. Let's get this over with.
50 credits and a kiss.
All right. I give him his 50 credits, and I make the kiss believable.
He's obviously very satisfied with himself. Looking like he's the big man now.
I say you men are such suckers.
Yeah, whatever. I got what I want, that's all important.
All right, now for my end of the deal.
He says... Calvin Church. That's his name.
Can I roll criminal knowledge to know this name?
Sure.
Is that intelligence, wisdom, charisma? What,
Intelligence.
Intelligence, of course. 7.
Calvin Church is not a big name. He isn't exactly a small name either. It's sort of like this is kind of street rat that can be wiped out in a day. But the thing is that he's known to play his cards very carefully, and he's sort of like a cockroach. You could take out his entire gang, and he's just gonna sprout back up within a week.
Calvin Church, the old weed as we call him, always sprouting up.
You know him, huh?
Yeah, I've heard the name.
Don't know how he does it. Last week Viper enforcement squads hit him. Whole place was lit up in mag rifle fire, and now here he is again.
Well, I'll tell you exactly how he does it. He does it by hiring people like you, who go around causing terror, and when they die, he denies everything. But he still gets what he wants. Trust me, when you and your allies' dead carcasses lay on the ground, somebody will be there to collect it. You can guarantee that whoever collects is going to give it to him. Trust me, you mean nothing to him.
No, trust me, I'm planning on getting out before that happens.
That's
I'm
what
just
they
gonna
all
milk
say.
this for all it's worth.
Well, that's fine. That's all fine and dandy. You know, I'm here to do my job, so I'll make sure that your rant of terror goes as unnoticed as possible.
Hey, just remember our agreement. If all this turns south, you get me out of here. I don't even care about the rest.
All right. Well, you got a number I can contact you at?
Yeah, he says, open his cell phone as he reads you off the number.
Okay. All right. Well, you can be assured that we'll be in touch. For now, you may want to call it a day. You've drawn enough attention. If I can find you, pretty much, you can guarantee that there are a majority of other sources that can find you. Sources
Yeah.
much more unwilling to help than me, let's say.
I'll keep that one in mind. He says, see you around. He says, heading off.
Alright, we'll see you around. Alright, I walk off and I say, I get in contact.
As you get an answer on the phone. Yeah.
I say, alright, well, I got the information I thought was safe at the moment. It's Calvin Church.
Calvin again.
The number of Taylor Mason, I've got his number. I did not get Calvin Church's number or address. This man was very protective of the information, of just giving out his name. I felt like it wasn't worth getting any more than that. I take it that that's enough for you to work off of.
For now, anyway. Hey, the cockroach is still alive. What? The roach is alive? Yeah, one speaks up. I shot him in the head! Yeah, we didn't shoot him good enough.
Wait, what?
You hear that? You hear that going on the phone as he sighs and says.
Oh, I see.
As he just sighs and says,
Old cockroach Calvin Church.
check your data pad. And after that, he hangs up.
Alright, I check it.
You get wired 200 credits.
Sexy.
As for Cadence and Kekra, you're starting to feel better as you wake up.
What is this, the next day?
Yeah, because I figured, like, he's busy with the ship. Jared is currently finishing up his task. You were already on your way back to rest. Yeah, the next day. Cadence, Kekra?
Yeah.
Ice.
I don't want to get out.
Alright.
Alrighty.
I'm just lying there like, shh.
Alright. Well, yeah, you two
Get
are
up
starting to
and-
feel better in the morning as you wake up.
Get up, check my wounds, make sure they're healing good.
Oh yeah, you've been wrapped up in bandages and you've had an ointment placed on your body.
Surprisingly, I'm fully healed with with the help of Jared and natural rest.
Yep. As when the two of you awaken on the ambassador suite beds.
Huh.
And this will be around the time when everyone except for Mitchell is home, since Mitchell is currently hard at work at getting his precious working.
Huh.
As for you, Mitchell, though, the next day you've made some serious progress on the ship. You're currently managing a crane which is locking the engines into place. As by the way, Nick. Is Nick there?
I don't know.
Yeah, my bad. I put you on mute. My bad. Go ahead.
Alright, I found something that you might like here. And apparently it did not update, which is irritating. Hang on. Yeah, okay, that's kind of irritating. But I have a picture of what your ship looks like. This is the condition it was in. Yeah, I'm just gonna upload it and do this. As you can see, it was beaten to hell. Yeah, anyway, so you're currently getting the engine blocks locked into place and getting it working. As you see your mentor come in looking at this like, how the hell did you get all of this done?
I told you, man. I'm the best I know.
Well, it looks like you'll be getting your ship after all. If that's the case, we have a few things we need to talk over.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, considering the work considering your work ethic currently, I'm going to need you to sign a few papers of ownership of this. Though, of course, there is a small caveat.
Caveat?
All right, what's that?
Due to the ship, originally the ship belonging to the Star Industries, you signing the contract to own this ship will mean that you will also have to pay off the previous debt that the previous owner of this ship had incurred. After all, if you're taking ownership of the ship, you're also taking responsibility for the ship.
Well, I don't recall that in the original agreement.
No, but it is in the legal government-issued paperwork here.
But how much we talking?
Oh, not much. Just in the range of 2 million credits.
Hmm. So what do you get? What do you get if it just sits here and continues to rot?
We could if it sits here and continues to rot, we can eventually, once it has broken a legal time of being unowned, we can resell once it has been unowned for a certain amount of time, we can legally claim full ownership of it and be able to sell it to the government in order to repurpose some of the money that we lost.
Well, how much do you pay me at this here job?
He thinks about that for a moment.
Not enough.
Not enough for the debt, of course, but we can always come up with a payment plan.
2 million credits.
Oh, just a simple 1,000 a month. Or it's about 1,000 credits a month, and we can talk about potentially paying off within the next few years.
Well, I don't know if you're aware of this, but if I'm only paying 1,000 a month for 12 months, you know, after 10 years, it'd take me 100 years to pay off half of it.
Very true. One that is a bit of a low price, but that's what we are offering you currently. You can he hands you the documentation. You can roll to look at it.
I'm gonna read it.
All right, roll bureaucracy.
Oh damn.
Yeah, this is a major corporation. They're going to fuck you over.
Bring that shit over to me, see if I can't help.
This is
I had thought about it. I had thought about bringing it somewhere else. Let's see here. Bureaucracy. That intelligence based?
Yes, this would be intelligence based for sure.
Hold on, I'm gonna use my expert. Unless that's good enough.
Let me have a look.
If
Just
not,
double
I'm
check
gonna
on what
use
I'm doing.
my ability to reroll.
No, that's not.
Yeah, let's see what's happening here.
Huh?
There we go. There's a 7 again.
Oh,
Yeah!
as far as you could tell, the contract seems pretty airtight, but it doesn't seem that bad. Like it seems like
sure.
only
What the hell?
like. All right, he smiles. Good. Then we can definitely, and if worse comes to worse, I'm sure we can always find some other sap to go ahead and pay out the rest of the bills. Isn't that right?
That's what I was thinking too.
Exactly.
Worst case scenario, you foreclose and come get it.
Exactly. So sounds like we're in agreement then, right?
Oh, sure, why not? 1,000 credits a month.
All right, sign your name here.
I signed.
You distinctly feel like you just signed a deal with the devil.
That's all right.
I have a bad feeling about this. I'ma just say now, kids.
As he smiles, thank you very much. You are now You are now the new licensed owner of this ship, and here is your serial number to log into the navigation computers. He says, handing you the slip of paper, which is also has in. Basically, it's a slip of paper with an envelope, and in the envelope is a plug-in key. It sort of like looks almost like a USB device for a computer.
I got you.
And congratulations on your free starship. As with that, he heads back to his office. Of course, though, he gives you a copy of the contract since that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, you do a ton of work today. Do you plan on staying and pulling another all-nighter, or do you plan on heading back to the ambassador suite for a little bit?
Eventually, I have to sleep. Yeah, I'll head back after a while.
All right. You head back, and this will be around the time Cadence and Kikara are getting up, as this is also when everyone has returned, most likely again.
Oh, I've been asleep all night. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you've been asleep all night, so everyone's back again.
Yay!
As the latest person to get there would definitely be the one working on the starship, so the door opens.
It's like, oh, what's going on, would you?
Sleeping.
I have good news. Good news.
Tell us in the morning.
I think it is the morning.
It is the morning.
Oh. Shit. Oh.
He pulled an all-nighter to work on that ship.
Alright.
I got me a starship.
You or us?
It's in my name, so me. But you know, you understand how that works, you know.
All right.
I'm willing to make it an us thing. But anyway, I'm gonna hit the shower and go to bed. And by the way, I owe somebody 2 million credits. So
I look at him. What have you done?
Hold that thought.
Wait a minute. I give him a look. What did you?
Now everyone's awake.
What did you do to owe someone 2 million credits?
I signed a paper that said I would pay off the rest of the debt of this ship. And we both laughed.
Do you have the paperwork?
Who is this?
Yeah, I put it somewhere safe. Yeah. Here, look it over.
Yeah, I'm going to see.
I done signed it, so it's too late.
So I give him a look.
For you.
You'd best be getting the ship in return for this.
It's my ship.
So who did this ship belong to prior? I mean, do we know who he was working for?
Okay, mine then.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 5. Fuck.
No, you read through it, and according to this, yeah, they're only asking for $1,000 a month from him. As far as you can tell, this deal is absolutely and completely airtight.
Wait, what is the bureaucracy?
Bureaucracy. Yeah, bureaucracy.
What's the attribute?
Oh, intelligence.
Shit.
Go for it.
7.
Wow, we all suck.
Yeah, nobody seems to understand the fine print there. Okay.
Alright.
That's something that's gonna bite you later, but okay.
Looks solid to me.
Unless you can just randomly pull, 2 million credits out your ass.
Yeah, by the way, who is this contract for? That's kind of an in-game and out-of-game question, because I don't know if I should know that or not.
It's not for you, it's for him only, so...
Alright.
Well, but I'm curious, so I say, who is this contract through? Mr. Mitchell.
With Starcore.
Who?
Starport. Yeah, it's Starport Starship Enterprises.
They're the ones who hired
Starship
him.
Enterprise.
So so Starport Starship Enterprises is the name of the company that runs a galaxy-wide starship operation. Let's see here.
All right. So, is there anything in this contract that says we are obligated to do anything for Star Corps?
No, this is only for Mitchell, thankfully, but...
Well, but we're all a team here. I mean, if we're going to be riding on the ship with him, we're kind of obligated to...
Basically, you're obligated to pay them... You are obligated to pay them $1,000 a month, as far as you can tell with your role. By the way, one quick note. Experts do have their rerolls back by now.
Yeah, but I rolled
yeah.
the best I could roll on my roll, so...
It don't matter anyway. I mean, I done signed the contract.
I kind of like it better that we have no idea what the hell we're getting into anyway.
Yeah.
He's getting it too.
Yeah,
All right.
We're all in this together, unfortunately.
What kind of? I mean, this looks like a big ship.
Oh yeah, it's a very big ship. Basically, it's meant to be crewed by a lot, but it's a trade ship, basically. It's nothing too fancy. It doesn't have any great guns on it or nothing. But what it is it's fast. It's very fast.
I think what you meant to say was, it doesn't have any great guns on it yet.
Yet. They're not paying for your guns.
Alright, so we have a means of escape that will not be traced back to any of the gangs that we may or may not have a bad or good reputation with.
Well, it's going to take me another week or so to get it up and running.
Which, by the way, to you guys, that's absolutely amazing. He's literally fixing a ship in a week.
How is that even remotely possible?
Have I gotten a... yeah, see, that's what I said.
Yeah, he was critically successful. That's how he does it.
So, I haven't gotten...
It's no different than implementing yourself into someone's past.
True.
True.
You are quite the mechanic.
Well, I told y'all, I can drive and I can mechanic.
I haven't gotten a message by chance, have I?
Message... Yes, you have got a return message of... When did you take... you got a return message from... Slick. I had a brain fart there. He says... Some very nice wine you have.
That's all he sends back.
Like, what did you send in full to him?
I sent him... I got a thing. I got this very expensive fucking wine for when you and Lucas come to visit tomorrow.
Yeah, as he says, there's some very nice wine you have. We'll arrive tomorrow at around 3 p.m. Be prepared.
Yes, excellent. My plan is coming together perfectly.
There's also a small caveat. It says Lucas may or may not be there.
I also say I was able to obtain some work, and I will cut the pay. Everybody gets 40 credits each.
Okay. I kind of laugh at the 40 credits every time. I'm sorry.
It
Well, it's
kind of
split
goes
between
towards
5 now instead of 4, so...
At least it goes towards paying off the debt on the ship.
Apparently.
Yeah, well, it was 2... They gave me 200, but I have to split it between y'all, so...
Okay, so I kind of, will... I'll send back another message. What do you mean? It's been years! And he's going to choose to skip now? Oh, I'm offended.
He texts back, the boss is having a meeting, and Lucas may or may not be roped into it. We don't know yet.
Well, see you at 3 then.
All right.
So, Kekto, you're going to get 42 from that.
Okay.
No, just making sure
So-
everybody knows.
Yeah.
They're getting.
So, I'm going to think here for a quick second. Who is this Armand Parker character?
Who is this? Who?
Armand Parker.
Armin
character.
Parker. From what you remember of being
He's
told,
he's the money
he's
guy,
the financial and deals. Yeah. You have no one has met Armin Parker yet.
Right? I'm thinking, I need to find a way to meet this character.
He would definitely be the most recluse, since he's the one with knowledge of all basic business tells you that this guy is probably the most secluded due to him being the most highest priority due to him having knowledge of the Viper's finances.
Oh, by the way, guys, I have learned that there are other, and I do the quotation marks, gangs that want the Vipers out of here. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the name Calvin Church, aka the Cockroach. He has got men patrolling the city in secret, and they seem to be hell-bent on getting the Vipers out of here. So we may have some potential allies if we decide to go with Plan A. Or Plan B. I don't know what plan we're on right now.
There's a plan?
Likewise.
Well, I try to always have a plan. I'm not sure if it's the same as everybody else's.
I'm really loving everyone's plan, personally. It's a lot of fun.
So I guess more or less I'm going to set up everything for a very fancy... And now I'm going to let everyone know, hey, the two guys who head the district here, you know, Cyrus and Lucas, are going to be here at 3 p.m.
Oh, yeah? And for what purpose?
A meeting with an old friend.
Well, yes, but surely you want to meet for him for some reason. I mean, you don't meet with the head of the Vipers just to have tea and crumpets.
No, we're going to drink. And hence I'm pointing at the bottle.
Okay, all right. Very well. Would you like me to participate or to...
I consider the fact I have 3 women here. Perhaps I can use their looks to my advantage.
Oh
Well, one of them women is a dog. No offense.
I'm more
Everybody
than a
has
set of tits
fetishes.
and a vagina.
Like,
Thank you
yes,
very much.
yes, and you do have the charisma to back that up. Thankfully.
All right.
Listen,
well,
I've been here for a day and a half. I've made 300 credits, doing nothing. So
And you're
I
about...
liked it.
it's a man's world.
Ironically, though, you're probably about to come across the most... You're probably about to come across the most money, since that ship you're going for literally ranges to be worth about 500,000 credits.
Ah,
Oh, we got gypped.
alright. Well, for now, does anyone have any thoughts? Because they are going to show up here, and I'm going to see about continuing to deepen our relationship, if you know what I mean.
How so?
Well, after all, they did steal our ship and steal our credits. Wink, wink.
They. Oh, okay. I'm lost. I apologize. Maybe I missed something. Who's they?
I kind of just decide. I have.
That's more
I
of an
have
out of game question than it is an in game.
Oh,
Out of game,
Yeah.
he basically tricked... He basically had tricked Slick into believing that they are old friends and that his gang is responsible for blowing up his old ship as well as stealing from him.
Oh, okay. I
Right.
see.
so that's the plan here: is to get more money, get a ship, get more. Yeah.
You're trying to get 2 ships.
Get money, get a space boat, get bitches.
So we're
Yep.
going to convince Slick that
Boats and
he's
hoes.
responsible for us being without ship.
Without shipping, without money. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Convince him that his Vipers have done this.
How do you plan on doing this? I mean, obviously you've got the alcohol, which is bravo, very well. I can appreciate that. But he's going to have men with him who are going to be butt-ass sober, and they're not going to be buying into this slop that we're handing him. So,
I think it'll work just fine.
All right. Well, you're the diplomat, not me. So, what do I know?
Yep. So, is there anything else?
No.
Not really. Before they arrive, I
Worked out.
will go to a separate room and stay out of sight.
All right.
I'll keep out of it.
So everyone's going to keep out of it? I'm not going to have...
No,
not gonna have-
That's right.
Unless you
Nope.
want me to keep out of it.
That's
Listen,
my
I'm
bad.
More than happy.
I'll be in here
I
drinking.
forgot that you wanted me to doll up. That's right.
Yeah, that was the idea, is have all the females doll up as I'm
I
not
will.
being a sexist as much as
I will go to the bathroom and use some of the disguise stuff that I have. Hair dye and whatnot.
All right, Mitchell, are you going to stay for the meeting, or are you going to continue working on your ship?
I'll go work on my ship. I ain't interested in that.
All right. All right. Do we want to advance to the meeting, or or is there anything else anyone else would like to do?
I
Capper
can't
wants to try and figure out how to work the stove.
Roll. You know what? Honestly, roll a tech save.
Oh, fuck.
Since this
I
is
blow
literally
it.
like this is an opportunity for everything bad. Let's just see how lucky you are with technology. That's a
That-
success.
Oh, hey, I worked it!
As basically you're like looking it over, really curious as to what to do. You press a button, all of a sudden you hear a buzzing noise. You jump back before stepping forward, and you realize it's cooking like a campfire.
She just slowly crouches in front of it and sits there with her ears twitching occasionally, like staring at it with big eyes, like, holy shit!
And
Holy shit!
everyone except for Mitchell is surprised. Mitchell, you're the only one who fully understands like why she's doing that.
I give her a weird look, like, okay.
I made it work, she says slowly.
All right. So, is there anything else anyone would like to do before we go to the next event?
Yeah,
Yes, I'd like to... I'm going to shut my door.
You would like to what, Timmy?
I mean, I'm just gonna dye my hair and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll in personal beauty. That's up to you, man.
I'm gonna use some make. Well, I'm changing my appearance.
Oh, okay.
So, would you like me to roll for that? Like, I don't want to look like me.
All right. Yeah, you could do that. All right, and I guess in this case we could probably pick up the next session with the meeting.
Okay then, never mind.
Oh, I didn't want y'all to quit because of me.
Okay.
Oh,
All
okay then, never
Did you
mind.
we
want
could
to
do
do
the meeting.
something, Beamy?
We can do
Well,
the meeting.
I
We can fit in the
mean,
meeting.
no offense, I didn't really do anything this session.
We
All
can
right.
fit in the meeting.
Yeah, you know what? All right, we can do the meeting.
I'm still gonna hit the rack.
All right, I'll see you.
Because I'm not gonna be in the meeting. So, TTYL.
Alright, see you, Nick.
I mean, unless you don't want to because you have
No,
nothing...
I want to. I want to. I was just trying to stay fair for everyone.
Okay.
Anyway, so we go ahead and we're going to go to the meeting. So, now then.
So, just everyone's better look nice. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, everyone looks good. As changing your appearance, go ahead and look through that real quick. Like you're trying to look like someone else altogether, right?
No, we're just
Yeah.
trying to... Oh, I was just trying to look good.
No,
I am for the benefit of if we decide to switch plans with the other person I was talking with. I don't want to be associated. You know what I mean? Because if we decide to go through with the first plan with eliminating what's his face.
you know what? In this case, since you're using makeup and you're using that makeup in general, like dyes to make yourself look better.
Yeah, dyes and like different
Roll-
mascaras and shit for different skin posture and texture.
Roll charisma artist.
Charisma artist.
Would it not be just some kind of deception?
No, in this case, she's trying to doll up using makeups and different things like that. So artists would be the best.
I just put on something really fancy.
7.
Yeah.
Put
Yeah,
on
that's
your
good, though.
fancy
You look nice.
collar.
I would ask the.
Fuck you.
I was gonna say I would ask the dog lady to assist, but she's a dog lady.
Claire?
Well, actually,
Excuse me.
technically, she's wearing the most makeup right now because she has the Egyptian paint across her face.
Ha, fucker.
It's okay.
Fuck
It's
you.
just a dog. She's a dog lady.
You racist prick.
She understands well.
Suck a dick, then. I'm going to my corner. You fuck your own self up. I'm not helping you.
Well, hey, what?
Wow.
Well, hey, all right.
I
I am still on your
Slave.
team.
All right, and that's what you sent a picture of what you look like now, right?
Alrighty, let me.
You know what I look like.
Yeah, I was talking about Jared there.
Yeah, you
As
see that picture.
yeah, definitely dolled up.
I don't know
Alright.
if my character can get to that charisma, but that she's freaking gonna try.
All right, so we're
I will
going to.
search a picture. You're good. You're good. I'm
All right.
searching a picture of what I look like now.
So, anything else anyone wants to do before we start the meeting?
I just want to make sure we're all on the same page here.
Yeah.
So what is the okay? So now that we've got Cadence here, and I don't know how much participation Kekra's giving.
I dressed up nicely.
All right. Well, you're always dressed up, right? I mean, do you dress up more than normal?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I didn't really hear what you were doing.
Technically, at the moment, all she really has is like basic spacer pants and a leather jacket.
Okay.
Since she was enslaved, so a lot of her original clothing were taken.
And that would be me.
Oh wow.
Better not be better than me.
So Ice, if you want to dress up, you can. There's plenty
Yeah.
of.
Well then.
She'll find a nice gown, something pretty. Refix
Alright.
her makeup, so on and so forth.
All right. So you can kind of do like a little artistic thing with your face.
Would you like some help?
Huh. I don't need help from a dog.
Ha!
So you want me to do it then?
I stay out of that.
Shoo away, little pest. Is that
I
really
like her.
helped for you, or do I have to get stupider?
Well, you might have to get more unintelligent, because stupider is not a word.
I like the dynamic of the war princess being added into this. But yeah, with that, you're gonna dress up, put on some nice makeup, and by 2 p.m., there is a knock at the door. As before you answer, Gregory, roll me a luck save.
Okay, wherever you're sitting, I'm sitting to your right hand with my
Hey!
legs
Oh,
crossed.
what do you know?
All right, so Dimmy.
So of course, as he's preparing, he's hobbling around the house, relying heavily on his cane to try to get around.
There's a knock at the door, Dimmy.
Oh, okay. So I'm like, look at the time.
It is 2 p.m.
A little early.
2 p.m. is the meeting time.
Really? No.
So they're on time.
I saw you said
Go
3
figure.
p.m.
No, 2 p.m.
Doesn't
Is it 3
matter.
p.m.?
They're on time.
Yeah, they're on
So,
time. They're on time.
so I kind of just grab three of the wine glasses and the thing, and I'm going to tuck it under my arm and hobble the best I can over there.
Oh no! I'm going to be the barmaid here. I'll say, let me get that for you, and I'll grab the glasses and I'll serve in all of my
Thank you.
beautiful elegance.
Should
Thank
I
you.
answer the door?
I have it. I'm going to just open the door, leaning heavily on my cane, and I say, "My friends, you've made it!"
As you see Slick in his black suit, very, gelled back hair, him looking very prim and proper, as behind him you see this man.
Oh boy. I regret everything I've done immediately.
I don't. I'm loving every bit of this. The
As you-
bitterness of this. That's a word, trust me.
You see this man standing there.
I don't see shit, Jolts.
I don't see dick.
Wait, you guys can't see it? Hang
Does he
on.
look
Oh, I got you on the
like
wrong page. My bad.
Oh.
You guys
Oh,
see
shit.
this guy.
Oh, here we go.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
My cousin! Sorry.
Uh,
Look at him! Look at how close he looks to me, goddammit.
I know.
The
Right?
socks kind of throw the outfit off, but other than that, lovely.
Say, oh, you didn't tell me we were going to have such handsome guests with us tonight.
Also,
I've
as a quick note, just to say
There's
he's.
a puke in my mouth right now.
You see on
Such handsome guests.
you.
I'm good.
You guys see something a little bit scary on him too. You see he has a mag pistol at his side.
Is this Lucas?
Yes, this is indeed Lucas. Only, not, like, you know, remember what I said, all the Vipers wear an outfit except for the high-ranking ones, and he's the only one who's gonna ride with Slick.
Nice. So I'll go to hold my arms
Alright,
out.
Eric.
Alright.
So I go to hold my arms out like, welcome to my humble abode. And I go to, pat them a little bit, kind of make it seem like I'm a long lost friend. I haven't seen them for years, and I miss them dearly.
Slick shakes your hand and nods, doing the same, although awkwardly. Though Lucas, just when you try to do that, kind of just walks in over at you.
I kind of give a broken look. Lucas, do you not recognize me? Oh,
No.
make a will save, motherfucker.
I gotta pull the stat line. God dang it! Zeno Bishiri. Here we go.
Oh shit, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze.
I feel like I'm honestly gonna piss myself. I'm just kind of scared.
Surely he recognizes you, Mr. Gregory. He's just a very busy man. Faces, they kind of all blur together. Am I right?
You know what? No, don't make the will save. I changed my mind.
Okay.
So I'm like, give a disheartened look. Well, why don't you come in and sit? It's been too long.
Perhaps. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
By the way, I'm so happy
help
you
myself.
said that.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a natural 1. Thank you for saving him.
Commit, man. You gotta commit.
No!
Damn
it!
Now you're gonna finally do it. Now you're gonna finally do it, and he's gonna roll a fucking natural 20. You know how this works.
I'm so disadvantaged by getting him drunk, but shit! Shit!
I'm gonna go ahead and say, perhaps a glass of wine will help jog your memory, as I am handing out glasses and trying to get this shit down their throat as quick as possible.
Right, trying to get them drunk quick.
Yes, before they have time to think. And I will sit them down, and I will sit down next to them, and I will just kind of sit. I'm going to try and sit as close to Gregory as possible, as like I'm his right-hand gal. And
Excuse me, bitch?
who do you think you are?
So,
I was so lippy as soon as she walked in.
damn it!
Poor Demi's still broken.
Fuck! Okay, I got this, guys. I got this.
No, you don't.
He sits down and
I'll sit across with them with a bit of a hobble. My character is obviously not very fast and/or doesn't move very well.
That's what we're trying to get you sitting down as soon as possible.
I'll ease myself down.
Capra will sit next to... I'll say she'll sit next to Slick, kind of looking the two over. My. What interesting guests you've brought for us today.
He looks over as Lucas seems to immediately nod his head and says, Julian, surprisingly well-mannered.
I'm sorry, what about Julian?
He said, Julian, surprisingly well-mannered.
As long as the guest is not ill-acquainted, that is.
She's
I
nice
can be
enough.
very sweet.
Nice.
I can also be very feisty. Depends on what you like.
Gentlemen, don't get my dear associates here all riled up. another drink, and just like it's been too long. So tell me, how's business going? I heard you had a meeting.
Luckily, I managed to opt out of it. It seems as if my sector is not as important, at the moment at least.
At the moment.
But
it's been so long.
Gregory here has told you that your being here is of the utmost importance.
Yes, I've heard. Though I must admit, and I'll be the first to say it, I don't believe for a second you are who you are, but I'm simply giving you the courtesy, because you somehow managed to pull something over Slick so easily.
Alright, so I'm going to offer him another drink and hoping that the alcohol will benefit me somehow.
I'm gonna say right away you notice he's drinking very light.
Would some music set the mood?
This guy works as Slick nods. Yeah, that'd be good.
I say,
I hope.
As you catch right away, this guy is very, very knowledgeable in politics. He knows better than to overdrink.
I hope my playing is to your guys' liking, and I will whip out the violin.
Believe there's a skill for this.
I think it's profession.
Yeah, roll profession. Roll profession charisma since you're trying to sway moods.
Yes, it's my specialty.
Get him. Excuse me.
Wow.
Oh, that was a big one.
I figured it's nothing better than the mind of a beast, aka the man.
Oh.
So I'm gonna kind of acknowledge this and just say, of course, don't want to drink too much now, do we, Lucas? All right.
Well,
So-
Fuck, I'm scared.
Sorry,
I don't
go
want to
ahead.
roll, Jolts.
Go ahead and roll. And also, Cadence,
Oh,
you are doing a wonderful job with that. And also, you are trying to use charisma.
I've heard
Yes.
this one before.
I'm bad at that. I don't want to do this. I'll fail. I know I'll fail.
You
You
succeeded.
did pretty good, actually.
What you do?
As you kind of start to catch, over the time of the talking and meeting, Slick seems distracted. He's not really stopping Lucas from doing anything. He's not really like holding him back. He seems to be coughing and clearing his throat as he gives. He's doing it quite a bit. As you catch him glancing over quite a bit towards Kekra.
I told you everyone had a dog fetish.
Apparently, when you roll that good.
They
Well,
were like, who's gonna like the dog lady? I was like, hey, some people like that stuff.
Yeah.
All right, Jolt. Now make that will save. God damn it.
It's not as much of he's attracted to her. It's more of he seems very much like it's not that he's attracted. It's more like she is flirting with him, and she is doing a good job at keeping him from getting angry with it. She seems very good at making him in a uncomfortable like state.
Come on, you know I'm gorgeous. Don't deny my body.
Do it, Jolt. Do it. Roll that fucking will save, motherfucker.
Roll it! Roll it!
He fails.
So I'm going to read his mind. What is on the surface of his fucking mind here?
You catch the surface. You catch the surface of his mind as you start to basically see almost instantly the first thought on his mind is basically how. The first thought on his mind was him going through all previous records about your name.
Oh, fuck.
As you see, he researched your name.
Oh, fuck.
I kind of I bet you've noticed that I've done quite well for myself back on Aelia, haven't you?
Yes, you have. He says, sitting back.
What can I say? If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have even had that opportunity there.
Strange. I don't recall your name, nor do I have seen you in anything.
Nothing at all. Really?
Not even physical records.
I kind of cross my arms and lean back a little bit, giving a bit of a sigh.
In fact, I was born here in Beacon, and I couldn't even find a hospital record.
Oh, I'm not from Beacon, remember? I came here forever ago, and I met you.
From what I heard you tell Slick, you remember where I went to high school then.
Yes, I came here very young. In fact, I remember all kinds of adventures, even some of our first heists together.
See, come on. The greatest criminals have the records hidden. I mean, that's child's play.
I wink. Like, and I even remember some of your and my first jobs together. What's the first job, Jolt? What is his first job? I want to implant that thought there so it comes to the front of his mind.
Alright, first job was a convenience store heist.
I mean, do you remember that convenience store? Whew!
Oh, you've told me about that many times, darling.
In this case, I want you to roll luck for this situation specific.
I'm sorry, what was that, Jolt? I can't hear you over the... Oh!
Success!
You know, one day that's gonna bite you in the ass. But for now, you go, man.
That's why I'm...
So rather than his mind going to where I planned on it going, which was going to be immediately his research on the psychic studies, it goes to, okay, who the fuck is this guy? You get lucky as his mind doesn't travel to where it would be bad.
Look, alright. I kind of like shake my head like you don't believe me, do you?
Not exactly. No.
I can't blame you. I mean, after all, how many people would want to use you?
Many, and I've grown wise to their ways.
Oh, I bet. Well, I wouldn't doubt it for a moment. So I kind of laugh. But I want to reminisce. It's been too long. Apparently, he's not as used to drugs and fucking around to the point where his brain's all fucked up like Cyrus's, is it?
No, he is very versatile and knowledgeable about about politics. He knows better than to do stuff that would put him into a vulnerable position in negotiations.
Well,
and hence where he's vulnerable.
So if you don't mind me speaking, Gregory, perhaps it's time to get down to brass tacks here. You know, it's no secret that people are after you. Mr.
Lucas, I've told you.
Sorry, no, I out of game. I was looking at my notes trying to remember the name. I'm an idiot. Mr. Lucas, surely it's no secret that there are those after you who would seek to, take your position. Even Cyrus's position is desirable. Well, I, as a friend of Gregory, am looking out for your best interests in the Vipers as a whole. Go Vipers. But there are several clans that are increasing in numbers. I'm sure you're familiar with the name Calvin, and my research with him, the cockroach.
He kind of groans at that. What the hell does it take to kill that pest?
Well, he does not get such a name by merely dying, of course.
He lets out.
Give him an interesting name. She's just looking at her claws.
Let's see, we're here to help, as you know. I mean, this shared glass of substance is a peace offering. That we're here to help. I'm with.
This
Gregory.
is Slick, by the way.
Oh, he's Slick, all right.
Wow, I am in proper company, aren't I?
Yeah.
Like, I got a sigh of relief of just we all share great taste.
As he kind of looks to you and says, exactly, and tell me, I wanna know something real fast, Lucas says. He points over at you there.
Who's you there?
Points over at, the one just talking, Trailless.
Trailless.
Oh, okay.
He says, David, you were speaking to David over at the casino, weren't you? You were one of the new contacts, correct?
Yes.
Well, tell me, I want to know a little something here. He leans forward. Why is it that you're...
I did not want to prove my worth merely by being an associate of Gregory. I wanted to prove my worth on my own means. But go on.
At that, he kind of like lets out a sigh, blowing out some air as he sits back in the chair, like that answered what he was going to ask.
Oh, okay.
He was just about to ask, like, why is it that David's the one bringing you here if he's such an old friend of mine?
Well.
No, you answered it.
Well, there you go. I say, we could all sit here and shoot the breeze all night, but Gregory would not interrupt your important time without a purpose, and we fear for. The election is only in how long is the election? When is the election?
The electoral ballots are coming in next week.
Okay, so the electoral ballots come in next week, and we need to ensure that the Viper's presence stays strong. Am I right? These forces. Well,
by the way, the electoral ballots are not the end all be all. The electoral ballots are when the people's vote goes in, and then after that, the city will use that to decide the city councils are going to decide the candidates running for mayorhood. After that, then the real race is on.
But it's important that we get a head start or a good lead in the electorals to let people know that. Mayor, blah, 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 hold on, look at my notes.
It's looking very...
Yes, that, whatever his name is.
Taylor Thompson and Clark Collins.
Yeah, Taylor Tar, and yeah. So it is important that we make sure that people know that they are the ones to vote for up front and early. And it pisses me off that these crickets, these cockroaches, would even dare stand up to the mighty venomous grip of the Vipers, and we're here to put a stop to that. Even if it means, and I look back at Gregory, even if it means exposing those closest to the Vipers.
Roll charisma persuasion.
Can I go to assist with this?
Yes, you can.
With the backup of just like, after all, what are friends for?
Yes.
All right, yeah.
I'm assisting with my music as much as I can.
Oh,
Be musical, damn it!
Oh!
I am keeping the mood calm.
With Gregory's help, you get a +1, bringing you up to a perfect 10.
Nice.
As you see him kind of think for a moment and nod before saying, you know what? Fine. I'll play your little game. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't for a second believe any of your bullshit. But I have some use. I have some need for people like you. So, tell you what. If you can bring me the roach's head, I'll play ball. I'm still not going to believe anything, but I'll be willing to work with you. And maybe try to see exactly what you are trying to get out of this, and maybe we could set something up.
Okay, I just want to emphasize something out of game. When I said even if that means exposing people who may be trusted amongst the Vipers, when I look at Gregory, I'm looking at Gregory as like kind of a confirmation to see if he continues on the conversation or not. I'm trying to get a lead as to where we're going with this conversation.
Okay.
So before I answer, I'm looking to Gregory to see what he says.
I just give him a no. We don't spill the beans yet.
Okay.
Well, my room just suddenly went dark. What the shit?
Oh shit! It's the apocalypse! Everybody panic!
But yeah, he's gonna say, you know, I'm not buying your bullshit for a second. I'm not going to believe what you're telling me. But
Of course, we
if you
didn't
want,
invite you here to bullshit you. I mean, we're smarter than that. We came here to assure you that our interests are aligned.
and our interests are aligned. If the cockroach is dead, I'll play ball. That's what you want, isn't it?
Well, what I want is what's best for the Vipers. And
I tilt my head like, truly you do not remember then.
No, I don't. And if you have any hope of convincing me of this outlandish story, you'll prove you are my friend by taking care of the ones who hurt me. That is not what friends are for, isn't it? He says with a bit of a wicked grin.
Of course, that's what friends are for.
I hold up the glass and take a drink. You have a good day, Lucas. It's been a pleasure reacquainting ourselves.
Yes, a pleasure. He's just taking a drink. As Slick finally kind of snaps out of what he was doing, so he kind of
just like staring at her fucking breasts the whole time or some shit. Like,
you could probably tell you wouldn't have got as far as you did if Slick was there adding logic to Lucas. As he stands up, good day to you. He's just nodding as everyone grabs their stuff and they start to head out.
As Slick leaves,
Have a good one, gentlemen.
Give him a little bit of
I
a
say
fingery wave, like,
it's just that easy, Lucas. It's just that easy.
Slick waves back as Lucas just nods his head and just says, like I said, the roach is gone. I'll listen to what you're telling me.
I just give him probably the most wicked smile I can.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the music.
And with that, he heads out.
That was all right. I didn't get the response I was hoping for, but that's fine. All right.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, shit. It looks like we got to take care of Cricket here.
She rolls her eyes and shudders a bit. Ugh.
Yes, to say I had to display myself for this despicable. Ugh, spits on the ground.
Gregory's kind of just sitting there quiet for a minute.
So what do we know on this Cricket? Or not Cricket, sorry, I keep saying Cricket, cockroach.
You could say cricket. You just
Well, I use it as a reference to emphasize my conversation, and then I got stuck on it.
Calvin Cockroach Church. You don't know much about him. You got a name, and that's it.
All right. Well, we know he's hard to kill.
And you also know that a Taylor Mason works for him.
We could pursue my contact. I have his number, Taylor Mason, and beat the information out of him.
Or I can get the information out of him my way.
Or you could get it out of your way. I prefer diplomatic means over.
And which is fine.
Means.
So I look over at Candon's.
Yes.
Good. So you have an ally who's willing to try to get Lucas out of the way?
Yes. I don't know if I'd necessarily call him 100% trustworthy ally, but
He'll do.
Our goals relatively match. We can each benefit from one another.
Then I say we go with that plan.
Right.
I don't like it when they're not gullible. We need Lucas out of the picture.
And this one is gullible, which is why I thought it was good too. We could potentially get Lucas out of the way and then get him out of the way, putting you in place.
Surely I mean, surely Lucas isn't so naive. I mean, he will have a backup plan. I mean, do we even know what this? I don't know if you told us the name. I know the name from my notes.
Yeah,
Edwin.
I told you the name.
Do we even know this Edwin's plan of attack? Does he even have the allegiance of all of his soldiers over Lucas or Cyrus?
I mean, it's a work in progress. We can discuss it farther with him. I can set something up. I told him it's going to take time. It's not something that's just going to be like, bam, done, over. We'll have to figure a plan of attack, possibly work our way into getting Lucas a little more comfortable, do some work with him.
Mm-hmm. So we take care of this
Lucas
cockroach.
I mean, he is the head of a gang, of an organization.
Yeah.
He is not going to so easily be swayed.
That also reminds me. The political debate for the presidency is going to start within the next 2 days. It's going to be held at the Metro Center in the Center Beacon.
You can be assured that we're going to have heavy eyes on us in the next few days, as we have been given a task by the Vipers, and
Agreed.
They have eyes everywhere.
Now, the political debate. Now, is Lucas one of the ones running for it?
No, but he's got his hands on one of the presidents, on one of the mayors.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Interest in getting a certain mayor elected.
That's right. Now we could possibly find a way to turn that to our advantage too. Either promote or demote the person they are running for.
Yeah, it's Taylor Thomas and who else?
Let me pull my notes. It is.
Trek. I don't know why I have Trek.
It's Taylor Thomas and Clark Collins.
Yes, but we could possibly use this mayor figurehead as a means to our advantage as well.
And they're backing Taylor Thomas, or both of them?
They are backing one or the other, but you don't know which.
Okay.
There's no grenades in this game.
Yeah, there is.
I'm not seeing one.
It's in the primitive weaponry.
You're right. Okay. I have an idea. Have any of you seen Sin City?
I sure have.
Yeah.
Yeah? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down?
I haven't seen Sin City, no.
It's
No.
been a while. You enlighten me.
I was gonna say I've seen it. It's a great movie. But
What is it? Explain it to me. What it is you're trying to do here.
Hold on. I'll send it to each of you. Hold on.
yeah, see with experts too, I didn't realize I had as many skills as I had. They're literally good at every skill except anything to do with tech and a couple things, technology and something, and combat.
Yeah, there you go. That's the idea. And Jolt's, yeah.
Alright. So wait, what are you trying to do now?
Nothing yet. But so we definitely want to get the cockroach away. Get Lucas to like us a bit.
Yes.
From there we'll set up everything.
Do you guys have any plans on going to this
That's
mayor's
all.
debate?
Fine.
Not really. There's no reason for us to go there.
Alright.
I can't think of none either.
Okay. So you have intentions on dealing with cockroach then, from what I'm understanding.
Mm-hmm. And then we move on to...
Very well.
Yeah, and mind you, this is all a procedural thing. It's just, that's the idea.
Yeah.
If not something bigger, maybe.
Yeah, so our
And-
options, we have work with Lucas and take care of the cockroach, which we have. We only know one of his followers who is not willing to give up the information. If he's going to give it up, it's going to have to be quote unquote extracted from him.
Which I can.
Or we betray Lucas and go to his underling, Edwin, and find out what he has.
Why not both?
Well, that's fine, but like I said, we're going to have eyes watching us, so we need to be cautious. If we're going to do both, we need to even be more cautious.
So why don't we do it like this? Candace can go reconfirm and say that you have a plan to take out Lucas sometime soon.
Yeah.
And then from there, we're going to see what he thinks on it.
Edwin?
All
What
right.
Edwin thinks on it?
Sounds like a great plan for the next session.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I just want a couple million gold. That's their credits. That's all, Jolts.
As each of you get 250 XP.
That's it. I thought we were supposed to level up quick throughout this. I'm sorry. Shit.
Well, you guys, that's like level up in 3 to 4 sessions right there.
3 to 4 set. We need 2,000 XP, bro.
Well, you're
Oh,
dividing 1,500 for the session. Let me double check the math on this. I did it last session. Might be looking at the wrong thing. Dividing it among 5 people. No, you have 300 apiece. I'm sorry. I had my math wrong. 300 XP apiece.
Right. Now we're up to 8.
Oh god, it's gonna take me forever to get up there.
Yeah, you level up slower than we do.
I know. I level up at fucking 2,000. God damn it! And you,
See, 15, 10.
God, there's 20 levels of this. I can't. Oh my god.
No, there's not 20 levels. Well, you can go to 20 levels, but I mean, you really cap out at 10.
Oh yeah, but you still get bonuses. I'm trying to have flashbacks, Schultz.
Well, you guys are
only
getting a
get hit
lot
points
done at
after
the moment.
10.
Yeah.
Got a lot done for very minimal fucking XP. Holy shit. I'm gonna die by the time I get to where I want to go. Holy fuck, man.
You guys, okay, at the rate you're going, you should have around, how much XP do you have, Dimmy?
800.
800, yeah, then you should be leveling up within 3 to 4 sessions.
Level 1 out of 20 levels, Jolts.
Keep in mind, 10 is where a lot of the stats and stuff cap out, so 2 is a big